Turn me up.
Michael, Shawn, and the TakeOver Legends, where nothing's off limits. Free Agent Radio.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Ticket, tap in. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Go.
That's how you wake up in the morning.
Want to get that party popping?
Party.
Hold on, let me get you.
Okay, there you go.
Oh yeah, let me get on this IG live.
Right.
IG live.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Wednesday. Right before that Laugh Out Loud comedy show that pops off tomorrow at the Arlington Improv. You want to get them tickets, 817-635-5555. And we are here. Good morning, DJ Cam.
Good morning.
What's good? Did you do your walk?
Yep.
All right.
Hold on.
Actually, I did a bonus one last night. And I was talking to my man. Around 9 o'clock, it was nice out. I didn't feel like watching the game. I just wanted to see the fourth quarter. So I went and took a quick. I only do a mile. I don't want nobody to think I'm out here, walking 20 miles.
No, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, just a mile a day, So.
What? We got to put a challenge up for the show.
What?
Well, not Jay, because Jay's going to.
No, I can walk.
Jay, whatever.
Wait a minute, let me in IG live. I can walk.
I don't know if you should be in IG Live.
It's Wellness Wednesday.
Because your wife spoils you. Your wife spoils you. Ain't built for this. You're not built.
Built to walk a mile? Come on.
No, you're not built because nobody tells you what to do except when you're here. You're not built. Are you really going to do a mile a day?
I mean, if it's a challenge and y'all doing it, absolutely. Because
who's gonna actually record this?
Oh, we can get an app that'll keep up with it.
Oh wait, is a way to track me?
Shawnee's not as scary.
Jay said they didn't like that. There's an app that can follow that.
So Shawnee, you're saying we could all get an app that has to follow what we do?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that about a B word? Oh,
let's think about this for a second.
Yeah, you want that smoke? Shawnee said we can all find out who's walking what.
Good morning, Kathy. Good morning.
Good morning, Kathy.
That could be a fun way of making everyone more healthy since it's on the Wellness Wednesday. I kind of like that.
Yeah,
I will. I think I will, especially if I can know that y'all really legit doing it.
How about if we can detect bacon in your system?
Well, how we get on bacon? Let's leave bacon out of this.
Bacon and cholesterol is going into your arteries and go. This is what bacon sounds like, going into your arteries.
Pop.
So we get the app. What do we do? A mile a day? Is that what we do? Shawnee, you got too much on your plate anyway. You're juggling too much. Like, I would love you to. I know you can do it, but you got too much.
Well,
like you do too much.
Well, part of my day is with a trainer.
You got a trainer?
Oh, excuse me.
That's why I said you need to come over to the gym, meet the trainer. Well, it's a bunch of trainers.
Oh, he's attractive.
Oh no, I have a female.
Thank God.
Girls have a female.
And thank God. Clap it up for that. Thank God. Clap it up for that. Thank God.
Why are we clapping it up?
Yeah.
She has a female trainer.
Because she's part of the crew, and now I get protective.
Morning, Don, morning. Yeah.
Don't make me choke you from the back. Don't make me choke you from the back. Like, the back is the mug. The back. The goddamn.
Ashley. Morning, Ashley.
Morning, everybody rocking with us.
No, we should do that though. We'll do that. I'm gonna make a little side note for that. Look, I like.
Yeah,
that.
but you're gonna make the side notes. It's gonna be fair to you. We need to make a group situation. We have a meeting where we go like, okay, what are we doing? What are the aspects of winning? How do we win?
And what do we win?
And well,
Hell.
I'm not. Yeah, thank you, Shawnee. Goddamn, thank you. Yeah.
What did Shawnee say?
I said, what do we win?
Health.
She said health.
Health, yeah.
Extra days on the earth.
Yeah. And we got to take before pictures and after pictures.
Well, Cam been cheating then because he already started. That's not fair.
No.
Actually, you know what? That's better because it's gonna be harder the longer he go. No, but does the weather play a part? Like within this walking a mile, like say it was really hot outside. Like,
No, Jay, shut
do we
up.
take a day
Why
off?
do you always do that? Why do you always do that,
Because
Jay?
it's always certain circumstances that are that's not discussed, and I like to clarify.
You have to push yourself through the heat.
Or the rain.
What is Kathy talking about? Remember the commercial where the lady put her tracker on her dog? She threw a toy so the dog could run and get it, acting like it's her. Watch Jay Black carefully.
I remember that.
That's character definition.
Eating my bacon. Good morning, Jacqueline. Yeah. I like it.
Like Jay Black did 10 miles today. Wow.
It's like doing a little extra. He's gonna do a little bit extra today. That's it. Showing off. Showing off.
Don Page said we did a 60 and 30 challenge, 60 miles in 30 days. Hey, Don Page, listen to me closely. Slow down. 60 miles in 30 days.
Do we
all
day? 2 miles a day.
That's not bad.
But we're not ready for that. Everybody said it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. 2 miles every day.
I'm doing a mile. Nah, I ain't tripping. I ain't getting me off my situation.
If a regular track field, like when you say a mile, a regular track field, is that like once around the track?
That's
like
four times around.
Four times?
Yeah.
You're not in shape, Jay. Like you think you're in shape, you're not in shape. Like Jay want to fight the world. Jay can fight for all of 13 seconds.
I gave you my best. You got
that.
Hold on, 13 seconds. Count 13 seconds, y'all.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
14, 15. That's
it. Actually, that felt long. That felt kind of long.
That's a long time.
I ain't in bad shape. I've been working out. I could have fought more. All right, that was it. And if that dude that you're fighting happens to be on drugs, let me tell you something. You just like, you holding on, like tap out, stop. God forgives you. God forgives you. God forgives you.
Ask the questions. What are we really fighting for?
Hey, why we fight? I was about to say 8 times around high school. 8 times.
That's 2 miles.
That's 2 miles.
Oh, got it.
I do that at the girls' track practice though.
So what would be the challenge? Like, would we put our weight down, get on a scale, and then it's like, is it weight? Or is it just like, do we do a challenge for everybody that we're like, we start running around and doing stuff like that? Or y'all just want to do weight?
I think probably since y'all probably don't want to say y'all weight, so I'm thinking probably just the percentage of like weight loss.
First of all, we ain't got nobody.
I don't have no problem saying the weight.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. I know some people get fickle when it comes to sharing their weight and. Because it's different.
First of all, you are no longer hip hop when you say the word fickle. You're done. Matter of fact, black out his box. He said fickle.
Yeah, fickle. I mean,
we talking about shooting, killing, and banging out threesomes, and he's like
fickle.
He said, but his F was crazy. He was like fickle. Thank you, Ashley. Spell that. Not to be confused with tickle. Jay Black said fickle.
Oh God. I gotta think of everything before I speak. Jeez. All right.
You the only one who has to think about it. All right. So maybe we do our weight and we do our goals. This is so not like we need like a trainer who just does this.
Oh, I can get us a trainer.
Shawnee always got somebody. She knows somebody. Like one time I said I need diabetic pancakes, and she was like, I got somebody who makes diabetic pancakes.
What in the world?
But how is the trainer going to follow Cam? Because Cam's in Jersey. Oh, and damn Jay Black's in Pennsylvania.
We just have him get on here. Like the dude that owns the gym. I'll get him to do it.
I don't even like the way the voice that you use to talk about him.
He let my kids Well, I'm not gonna say all that, but they, doing some things.
So I'm trying to figure out. Okay, all
Or
right.
my trainer, she probably would like to do it because she used to run track. I think she ran in the Olympics too.
So we need somebody for. Okay, I'm with you, Shawnee. I'm out here with you. So we probably need a trainer with Jay and Cam.
I don't even train. I mean, I can walk a mile, Mike. That ain't. I mean, I'm good. Just get to the track, walk around. Y'all said
It
like
ain't
2
gonna
times.
do nothing, Jay. You ain't gonna do nothing. You're not
I'm
gonna
walk.
push yourself.
I might even jog a little bit, to be honest.
We could
just
meet
to get through it
virtually.
fast. Wait, I could jog to get through it quicker, though, right? That's the same thing.
Jay, have you ever had a trainer in your ear make you do something you don't want to do? Matter of fact, how about this? How about in your life? Has anybody been in your ear and made you do something that you had to run another 10 seconds in your ear and say you gotta go? Has anybody? You control freak. Has anybody?
No,
I
not
know.
like directly in my ear. Like, go.
You know who I would like?
This. You do this. No.
You know what I would like? I would like your wife.
Jay, you didn't play sports in high school? You didn't play sports in high school?
No, I was too cool in high school.
Okay. He was too cool. He was just stealing cars.
I was too cool. Cars and sneakers and
has anybody? Okay, this is a
much.
good question. Has anybody ever pushed you past where you want to go, Jay?
Mm-hmm.
And let's be serious. Anybody has ever said, because normally, let me give Jay credit. Jay goes above and beyond when he does his job. Any job he's ever had, he was the manager at Domino's Pizza. No, Pizza Hut.
I must say Domino's Pizza.
No, he was at Pizza Hut. Sorry.
Yeah.
You see how he got offensive? He was like, check that.
Pizza Hut is classy. Domino's is not. But go ahead.
Exactly. See, he goes above and no matter what job he does, the reason why he got the job at the radio station is because he went above and beyond everything everybody else does. But Jay, have you ever had somebody push you past your limits?
No, nothing on that level. I mean, other people, like when you were first working out many years ago, and you said you did whatever on a treadmill, 30 minutes, that I motivated myself because like, Mike could do it, I could do it. Like, so I use other people as my motivation.
But have you ever had somebody in your ear?
Nobody has in my ear, no.
And I'm not saying this to you, Jay. I'm not saying this to you. Have you ever had that trainer in your ear saying, bitch, keep going?
No. I don't know if I perform well off that. Somebody.
But what are you talking about? Every athlete that you ever admired, every athlete has that person pushing them going like, let's go. Don't stop. So you've never had that person. You've always, to give you credit, you've always been the person to do that.
Try to push people. Yeah, I can see that.
All right. I think this game we should probably do.
Wellness Wednesdays. Let's start doing something to make us all healthy. I like it.
And Dr. What's your name?
Kanisha.
Like
Dr. Dr. Shawnee, say it again.
Kanisha.
Dr. Kanisha will not be your trainer, Jay Black. No, she won't. We need a dude with his finger in your ear, like all in here saying, keep going. Even though you're hurt right now. So it's not even fair, but you're hurt right now.
I could jog, though. I can walk. I like this. So we'll put it together.
You can jog with your arm?
You can.
Like it doesn't,
it
doesn't hurt.
Here we go. Watch the challenge.
Gotta, swing your arms when you jogging.
I guess if I got something that got my arm secured close to me.
All right, Jay Black, how about you sit this one out and it's me, Shawnee, and Cam. Which look, it irritate the hell out of him when he sees us going like
yeah.
That's why I think maybe I'll walk. Maybe I just walk.
Every time we come on the show, our screens get smaller and smaller because we don't need as much space because we're losing weight.
And then that's what my ego and challenge kick into me. You know, they ain't gonna leave me behind.
Why Jay's box so damn big?
I ain't gonna be the only one.
Everybody else has got skinny jean boxes. It's skinny jean boxes. Everybody on Instagram Live, download Free Agent Radio right now. But shout out to everybody on Instagram Live right now. Oh, that's funny. Okay, let's get to everything we could be talking about today, Jay.
Hey, no, we definitely got to talk about Bill Maher. I know we were supposed to hit on it yesterday, but Bill Maher had some comments against Kevin Hart, and and tried to play Kev, and then Kev responded yesterday with his own, response. So we definitely got to get into that for sure. And then of course, Versus is tonight. Everybody forgets Versus tonight.
Wow.
Eve versus Trina.
Hold on, did y'all hear me? Wait, Jay, say it to our Instagram followers. Say it to our Instagram followers. Say it,
IG followers. For y'all that don't know, set your calendar tonight, your clock rather. Versus tonight. Versus is tonight.
Who is it? Who is it?
It's Eve versus Trina. Get ready. IG Live.
And it has nothing to do with the ladies.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I respect Eve and Trina. This don't make no goddamn sense. This don't make no damn sense. Everybody in my IG Live, Eve and Trina, they got a versus tonight. Say it with me.
I'm watching. Don't laugh at him, Alan.
Boo! Boo!
Queen Born.
Boo!
I don't even want to see it to see what they look like. I don't want to hear it.
A queen on Twitch. I think it's going to be good.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
He's gonna lose his voice.
Yeah, you're gonna lose. You're going to lose your voice, Michael.
God.
Michael.
Everybody in my Instagram Live, be honest right now. I don't care if Swiss Beats puts a hit out on me. Be honest. Do y'all really want to see Eve and Trina? Do y'all know 20 Trina songs? That's not like Bernie Man. Do y'all know Trina? Do y'all know? You don't know 20
I
Trina
listened
songs?
to a couple yesterday, and I was like, oh, I forgot about she had a hot verse on 5-star.
Saying a couple and 20 are far away.
You remember Yo Gotti hit 5-star chick? She had a hot little verse on that. I was like, okay, I forgot. She probably got a lot of verses that we just forgot.
What are y'all? Let me take a deep breath.
Don't boo again, Mike.
For those watching who think Trina and Eve is a good versus, I love Eve, and I got love for Trina.
Turn them down. All right. I'm supporting tonight.
Drink some water, Mike.
I wish I would. Oh, thank you, Cam. My bad.
You will support because I'm gonna remind you, yo, Mike. Matter of fact, yeah, that's what I would do. I'm gonna remind you. You're not gonna forget. You're going to support. He's a hater.
Hey, everybody. Shawnee, look at the time that I'm doing this. Look at the time. What's that posting, that stamp, that's whatever, Jay? This is the time right now. What Michael Shawn feels about, and I'll catch all the hell, how Michael Shawn feels about Eve and Trina versus. I love them both. Nobody gives up about it.
Let me see. I heard some music.
Hold on, I made myself lightheaded. Keep that in the promo too. I made myself lightheaded. Keep that in the promo. Right there. Just look at the time. So Jay ain't gotta watch the whole show because Jay be like, I gotta watch the whole show. I gotta find out what the promo. Right there. I promise you.
So funny.
Oh, damn it. Stacy done hit me with a text. I can't even read it. Listen, y'all. I promise on everything I love, Swiss and Timberland ain't gonna be commenting on this. They gonna comment once and they gonna be out. Because come on, y'all. Come on, man. Stop playing. Are we serious? Eve deserves a better battle. Now, Trina has done her thing, but it's not equal. Eve ain't the music up because Eve has got tons of songs.
She has. Pull over.
Hold on, Cam, somebody on the thing. On the thing. Is that I can't see, I ain't got my glasses on. She said, Cam, what's good? All right, let me respond for you. B, what's good? I'm here.
What's good? I'm here.
I said that for Cam. Like, I'm here. Okay, go ahead, Shawnee, because Cam.
I don't know.
I laugh, this bitch is fast and free. Swatting them off when I see this niggas.
That's Eve. Okay.
Yeah, remember
Yeah,
that?
but go ahead.
That's why they love and
Keep going.
You wanna fuck 20 G for the nub.
All right, keep going. We ain't got time for this nonsense.
We popping right now, though, right? Admit that's a little good.
Just
right
keep
now.
going. Hurry up before YouTube shuts us down.
My short list of you. The mother do.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
This gonna have my ladies going crazy.
Keep going.
The block. People think I changed much because I'm living good.
Keep going.
Think about a Trina LP and I make them go and get
Keep
my
going.
Yeah, Eve. But Trina ain't.
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going. Keep going.
I told them don't be scared. My mission make them
Actually, Eve's on the Eve
That's
too.
all Eve.
This
Keep
Trina right
going.
there.
That was whack. Keep going.
Oh yeah, Eve did the verse on it.
Keep going. All right, keep going. That's not bad.
Oh, Trina was on there. It was Silk. I didn't know that.
Keep going. That's a classic. Keep going.
Matter of fact, trick that dude. I'm convinced I ain't got shit to ask you.
Shut up. Keep going.
Y'all didn't think that
I could buck like this.
Keep going. That's hot.
hold it back. I'm so Steve when I watch you better work inside for the promise.
All right, stop. All right, that's where. So we went through.
We just went through a little simple.
Like
Steve
8.
won.
Trina got more than I thought, but
And that wasn't even 5-star chick. That 5-star chick had me a little bit yesterday. I was like, oh, that was dope. Even though it was really Nicki verse that really made that pop. But yeah. I'm supporting tonight. I think it's 8:00 versus.
I wish I would spend
I'm
my time. I would only spend my time. Jay, join the Instagram. I only spend my time because of Eve. And no disrespect to Trina, but I'm only doing it because of Eve. I wish I look, you know, repeat my Steve. Now I want to apologize. Now I want to say sorry because it sounds so harsh.
Yeah, I see what you hit yourself.
No, I'm not saying sorry.
Come on, Mike. Support. No, why did I do that? Support the verses, people. I'm waiting for you. All right. Support the verses. Accept me back in.
No, I just did. Like, what are you doing? You're the one messing up right now.
I'm sitting here waiting. My hands is free. Hands free, son.
Dog, I sent you the thing. Like, I'm not trying to disrespect nobody. I'm just trying to say, like, I'm not doing that. Come on, y'all. Like, can anybody keep it like? Can anybody keep it 100? No, really. What today is? What Wednesday?
I'm looking at it.
They put them on the most off day ever in history of verses.
Hump day, Wellness Wednesday.
Eve don't deserve to be on a Wednesday.
Yeah, that part.
Y'all go ahead with that. All right, how about this? I'm gonna start. I'm gonna give everybody a chance, so everybody write their stuff down right now. This bet is $5.
$5 bet. Let's go.
It's just a $5 bet.
I like a bet.
Okay.
Where's my damn pen? Where's my damn?
I
need a pen. All right, $5 bet, y'all. $5 bet. Cam Shawnee, $5 bet. You have to be within 10,000. You have to be within 10,000 of how many viewers are going to be on
IG Live only.
Just on IG Live,
not all the other platforms. Just IG Live. You got to put
just
your guess
IG Live.
The bootleg.
Wow.
All right, Jay. Why won't you? Why is it you?
I'm waiting. I'm here, and that's a good point, Elena. If because the Sixers play tonight,
I'm glad we ain't. I'm glad your mom is amazing and my mom's amazing, but I'm glad we ain't got the same mom.
Yeah, Jay, how you gonna watch it if the Sixers are playing tonight?
No, I said somebody.
He ain't gonna watch nothing. Oh, he's not watching this tonight.
No way you gonna watch that. The Sixers.
Hold up. How about Tim and Swiss? How about Swiss and Tim put them against a playoff game? They don't even give a damn. They don't care.
Well, you don't really know the playoff schedule. The series could have been over.
No, they actually do know the playoff schedule.
No. I mean, if the Sixers would have took care of what they need to take care of, the series would be done by now. It would be a sweep. It'd be over.
That makes no sense. No,
it could have been.
It
does make sense.
So why did the network not plan it like that?
You mean the network plan out if it's potential game 7 always? So, but when Swiss and them doing it,
dude. But okay, all right.
It's a potential. It could have been a sweep. Phoenix sweeps happen.
But the Sixers weren't sweeping Atlanta. They lost the first game. So what does that make sense? They lost the first game.
But what I'm saying, when they,
so there's no way it could be a sweep.
When they was booking this versus, it was prior. Never mind.
That means they didn't even know who was playing in the playoffs.
So that's why they're not doing their schedule based off of that. But Wednesday is a horrible day, though.
No, you're absolutely right. You're right, Jay. Just get on the goddamn IG live. Like, what is so difficult?
I'm gonna exit out.
How about I got bacon? How about I got bacon? I got bacon. I got bacon. I got this bacon on here so you can be on here.
Request to join. Send request. Request sent.
God.
Now it's on for me.
Oh God,
Jesus, this guy. But back to these bets. I like this bet.
If your other arm gets hurt, I'm gonna be like, dog, I'll ride out with you, but I'm like, God damn, he deserves this. There, Jay Black's on. Okay, so what is the whole point? What were we talking about?
We was taking bets within $5. Wait, it was $5.
Okay.
So $20
everybody gets there. Everybody gets. I'm watching. I'll be watching Big Blink's Break Room at 8 Central. Shout to Blink.
Wow. So Kathy, she can't watch the verses because she got to do the support Blink.
And thank you. I thought you were being slick. I was about to get extra slick, but I get it. I understand that. Thank you. I was I was just
no. She's out wrong because it's Central. Eastern time starts the verses, so she got an hour. So no excuse, Kathy. You got that first hour.
Shawnee. You get if you say 30,000, 40,000, 50,000. You don't get to say 45,000. You don't get to say 32.9 thousand. You have to do it in tens. What do you think the Eve and the Trina versus is gonna get? Ladies first.
I would say,
and we hate Charles Barkley. Go.
I'm gonna give them 100,000.
100,000, Shiny. Lock it in. Done. Locked.
100,000.
Okay. Shiny, look at Mike.
Never done 100,000. Jesus.
What do you mean? People always do 100,000.
No, they normally they've never done when they got official. They've never done. I think it was 179 for Wu-Tang, close to 200. Okay, all right, 100,000. That's a good bet. Okay, Cam.
All right, I'm gonna do the prices right, John. 110.
No. You
said in tens, right?
100,000.
I know you're technically you're right. But okay, 110.
110,000.
Yeah. You're right.
He riding my coattail. That's all right.
I ain't say that. Shawnee said that. I ain't say that. I ain't say.
I don't think you're gonna be over 100,000, but
all right. So 110. That makes sense. That's strategy. That makes sense. Hey, dictator. Pause on the What you got?
Because it's a Wednesday, considering the factors all around it, IG Live only. I'm going with 80K for IG only.
You went below 100,000.
It's money on the line, son.
He said, "I got to be real."
Can I just bet? Can I bet Jay Black directly?
It's going to be 80,000 is going to be for IG only.
How much
That's
was the
my
money?
number.
I said, how much was the money?
$5.
$5. I don't care if it was $1. I play to win. And the
Okay,
fact that Cam said 110 and we said we're gonna let you get yours out.
Nah, 110.
go.
That's good. So the closest bet to that. Okay, I have a bet. It's going to be because the numbers are going to be fixed. So my bet is going to be it's going to be at least 150,000. Put that on there. And I would like to also bet $20 that Jay Black is absolutely wrong. That Jay Black, you said, what was yours? 80,000?
I'm going with 80 for IG.
Okay, I'm just telling you, you're going to be at least 20,000 off. So put another 20 on that. Because you're going to be totally wrong. No, write it down. What the, why ain't you writing it down?
I give you my cash app.
I have a side bet.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be 20,000 off because you said 80. It's going to be at least 100,000. So if you would like to send my cash app now, you can. I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you.
Good morning, Jackie.
Jackie, good morning.
All right, so that's our versus numbers.
Yeah, everybody on IG Live. Trina and Eve, and they putting promotions behind this. We're asking you how many people you think would watch. Like 100,000, 120,000, 150,000. As Jay would say, 80,000. Put it up there. All right, what's our next story?
She likes the prices right. All right, Kathy. Bill Maher. We got to get into Bill Maher. We got,
but we don't have him saying what he said, right?
But no, but you can give a recap. But basically, because it all started when I guess Kevin Hart was asked a question about today's society and where we at and how far we come, and he said that hey, today we had a basically is the same. We got a bunch of same problems still going on. And then Bill Maher,
all-time high.
Okay, white privilege is at an all-time high. He said white power is an all-time high, and Bill Maher went on there and said, "How can you say it's at an all-time high?" And then he compared it to the Black Wall Street. He compared it to slavery. Let me explain to you. When Bill Maher was talking, he was showing white privilege. How do you tell black people the degree on what racism is on, bitch?
Oh, all right.
If your ancestors were never in slavery and your ancestors never had anything to do with Black Wall Street getting burned down, how can you tell? It's like me telling a woman about domestic violence. Like, it's gotten so much better, but I ain't never get beat.
He said there's no KKK people walking around with hoods.
There's KKK people running into the Capitol. This is the epitome of white privilege. Trying to tell other people that, things are better, right? How can you compare if things are better when you've never been through this?
He basically said there's no water hose being sprayed on you, dogs not being sicked on you, police dogs.
There's no dogs. There's just people getting shot in knees in people's necks.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad that Kevin got to see who are not his friends. I'm glad Kevin got this. I'm glad. I'm not going to use my curses, and we're not going to use the F word. Bill Maher, you are the epitome of what makes me sick. You're the epitome of what makes me sick. Everything is better. You're going to compare this to this to this. When did you suffer anything to compare anything? What are you talking about in America?
He said there's no more colored only water fountains, white people.
Oh, really? There's not. There's just colored people places that you can drive your car, bitch. George Floyd had a white man with his knee on his neck in front of the public, in front of the world. So because it's not slavery. It's not slavery. You want to tell me I'll tell you what slavery is. Check the prison system. How many millions of Black and Hispanic people are in the prison system right now on the side of highways for free? Like these Hollywood dudes, that you want to smack Bill Maher in his face for saying this and saying it like he's funny.
And the crowd all cheer, like, yeah, you're right, Bill.
Yeah,
We're
a
not
bunch
getting
of
water hose.
oh my God, you're right. It was shut your ass. I will punch you in your mouth. In real life, dog, I'm not a dog. I'm not even a thug. Bill Maher like Kevin needs to go in this dude's neck for real.
Well, Kev ended up responding. He ended up responding.
No, he put his response, but Kev, you need to go in his neck for real because you are more powerful and you need to go in his neck.
Mm-hmm.
You need to really go in this dude's neck.
Mm-hmm. Use to check him.
Dog, like, stop with this nonsense. Oh, he brings up this. Everything that he brought up was so like, your research people are that stupid?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are.
Kevin, it's not better than when Tulsa was burnt down. What do you mean is the same? You think it's still that time? You don't see the colored only water fountains. You're not getting water hose.
No,
they're not sticking the police dogs on you.
I just see private prisons who are making money, who are 75 to 80% black and Hispanic.
In the white neighborhoods. They put the private prisons in white neighborhoods. So that changes the population of the black people in that area.
What are you talking about? But this is the point, and look, Kev's in a position that's different. This is where everybody who has HBO Max, every person of color that has HBO Max says, I'm turning it off. I'm not messing with you. Because now nobody cares about cable. HBO Max, turn it off. We're done. Anybody, because In the Heights is on HBO Max. Mm-hmm. Now, every Hispanic or black person says, nope, we're not messing with you. That's the only time they get it. That when Kevin Hart says, and I hate to put this on Kevin, because I don't know what it's like to have this type of pressure on your shoulders. When Kevin says, you know what? I was about to do this special, but what I'm going to say right now, my Instagram Live, is don't mess with HBO Max. And I know that's putting a lot on Kev. I don't know what the ramifications are in Hollywood. I don't know. I honestly don't. But Bill Maher, you are, oh man, and you have fooled people so much. You have fooled so many black and Hispanic people so much that we have supported you watching your show. And then you say, oh, you don't think things are better? You don't think things are better? You think things are just as bad? Yes, in 2021, you dumb bitch. In 2021, innocent black people are getting killed by the cops on a regular basis. On a regular basis.
Elaine on Yaji Live says they losing their right to vote in southern states in the Midwest right now. So it's I guess so they lose it. So, but Bill's saying it's better. Y'all just be happy with it. Can we play Kevin's response to Bill?
Go ahead, play it. Yeah, you're right. Play it. I'm sorry, you're right.
You made my point by speaking as a white man that is acting as if the things that are happening, slavery isn't the same. White people, we now let you drink from our water fountains. That's change, right? We're not sicking dogs on you or hosing you down. That's change. Well, I'm not saying it's still the 60s. I'm not saying that we still are going through the same thing, but I am saying that we're witnessing shit that we shouldn't be seeing in today's time. That's what I'm saying.
God bless him. And God, and to all you people who want to knock Kev, and that's all you do because he's super successful. To all you cats who sit there and so worried about, because I saw Kev also responded, he was on one. Kev was like, oh, so I'm not funny? I'm not funny? I'm just the highest grossing comedian in the last 10 years. I've just made billions of dollars. I've just for those who just get caught up in this situation where you're like, Kev's not funny, shut up. Like, stop. Thank you, Kev. Thank you. Other people won't say it. Other radio personalities won't say it. Cause y'all straight dirty haters. Y'all won't say it. Thank you, Kevin, for speaking up because everybody criticizes you. When are you going to speak up? Okay, now he did. Now he did. So let me see you radio personalities on K104, on this, and that. Let me see you radio personalities step up and support him and don't bite your tongue.
Can't lose that sponsor.
Because the owner of your radio station is white. How about you step up now?
They like me over here.
And y'all don't want this smoke because I get it where we're at right now. Y'all don't want the smoke if 100,000 people are listening to me. Because y'all scared to death. I don't care if your white producer's married to a black woman. He don't want you to say this.
I got black friends. I got 2 black friends. My neighbor black, and I see his grandkids all the time. Like, what?
And I know you ain't scared right now. Promise on everything I love. Right now, you ain't scared right now. I promise when the time comes, I'm going to air you out. I promise. Because Kevin had to take the chance. Kevin, right now, saying what he's saying.
Oh, he alienating himself.
What Kevin is saying right now. So all you hater-ass comedians who sat in Kevin's face, and I heard what you said about Kevin. On my grave, on my kids, on my family. Every time somebody comes to me about Kevin and got the negative energy and is like, Kevin ain't really funny. I was like, yes, he is. And then I say, do you work harder than him? All you comedians, do you work hard? Including myself, do you work harder? There are dudes that were on his private jet that I heard sit at the bar, go like, oh, Hollywood just likes Kevin because he's safe. Bitch, shut up, you non-funny bastard. And y'all sat on his jet.
Hey, what's up, Kev? Hey, man, yeah, you killing it, Kev. We get these drinks. Let's get on this jet.
Let me tell you what I'm not. If I really F with you, I really do. I'm not going to sit there and talk that talk. Listen, Kevin is funny as hell, and he knows how to adapt. He became an actor, and God bless, he worked harder than me. Can you comedians look in the mirror and say Kevin worked harder than you? And now he's taking the chance that you wanted him to take. Now he's taking a chance. Let me see how many of y'all get on Instagram and support him. That's why he don't F with y'all.
Yeah, they was coming at him on the tweet talking about, Kev, these 4 comedians are more funnier than you. That was the Saturday Night Live.
Have they done more? Have they done more? Have they done more?
Yeah. White folks said, Kev, get over it. That was a long time ago. Them days are done. Y'all Kev, black folk need to move on.
Let me tell you about you comedians. If the Oscars would have said, just apologize for what you said 5 years ago, and you can host the Oscars, you would have. And Kev didn't.
Yeah, true.
I remember that.
Facts. Yeah.
And you B-words would have been like, what do you want me to do? Just tell me. I'll apologize.
I got to feed my family.
That's what Ellen said. I got this. Kev, I made some phone calls, Kev.
And Kevin said, kiss my ass. I'm not doing it. You know why, Ellen? Because I got more money than you. God damn. Is there a certain point where we can just support this dude?
Or people like Kevin. Because even when
Mike Apps is big haters. No, people like Kevin, but you understand people like Kevin, but the same majority that people like Kevin, there's a huge fan base there's a huge, not fan base, a huge amount of people who can't wait to say why Kevin don't deserve what he has.
No, I meant, or people like Kevin, people that
got
like
you.
Ice Cube took a stand and everybody kind of
he caught hell. Yeah, he caught hell.
I'm like, well, he trying to do something.
Yeah, but we want our people. We want our people that have all those eyes on them to speak up like this. So now when Kev's getting this little backlash, that's when we're supposed to hold him down and come to his support.
That's when we're supposed to support him. That's when he does a comedy show on his own and we all buy tickets.
So Ricky Smiley, Russ Parr, love Russ Parr. Everybody right now should be stepping up and saying Kev what he's saying and support the dude.
Yeah.
Well, Russ Parr might have.
No, I love Russ Parr.
I gotta check out his morning rants because if we're on a lot of times when he's doing his morning rants, but he's been touching on subjects like this.
And I love Russ, but I bring Russ up because we have to bring every Joe Claire, comedian friend who we just went back and forth on the DM. Shout out to Joe Claire. Everybody, Charlemagne does what he does. I don't care who it is. Like right now, everybody's like, "Yo, Kev is speaking the truth." Like Kev is.
I mean, but who would go against what he's saying? That's what I guess I didn't hear that part. Who's against what he said other than white people?
No, I'm not saying like go against them, but my thing is like things get quiet, and then when he gets into a car accident, we all have the hot topic.
He was a side chick.
So when he's cheating, everybody. So I'm saying like the wave should be like, okay, here we go. We're gonna support him now. Everybody go. Like let's get it. And the names that I mentioned, I only named those people because you have a forum.
Mm-hmm.
But that is deep, like Kev said. Bill Maher proved his point. It's interesting when you say when a white man can say, "Hey, things are better. Look, you can drink out of this water fountain now. We're not doing it." Like if you look at it,
really,
that's crazy. Like you think
there's
about
still
it.
places in America where you can't. They still burn crosses in East Texas. They still put on their white things and have that little ceremony out there in the field. You have to be careful when you're driving down certain highways. No, it really ain't. They still dragging people. They're still lynching people.
And you know how many states it's not illegal to lynch? Mm-hmm. We would honestly think like, okay, every state has to be illegal to lynch somebody. It's not. It's not.
Good morning, Tosh.
Wow.
No, this last election, I can't remember which city it was, but they voted for I'm gonna have to find it because I don't want to say the wrong thing, but it was something against our civil right, against black people's civil rights that you wouldn't think, but people don't read those
in the
barrel. And I think Charlemagne probably said something about Bill Maher, but it has to be a whole wave.
That's everybody has to be on the same page.
Yeah, everybody has to be on the same page. Like, listen, all our disputes to the side. This dude just said things are so much. Are you trying to tell me things aren't better than what they were then? Well, let me ask you something. Like, are you serious right now?
Be happy, Mike. Be
happy.
That's basically saying
be happy.
Yeah,
we don't kill y'all. We don't kill y'all every day. Mm-hmm. We don't kill y'all every day.
We just shoot y'all. We don't beat you with a whip anymore.
We want you to just be happy that things aren't the same, but yet saying that things have gotten better. And
you know what's crazy? And I would like to. I just want to say this clearly. As much money as Kevin has, and the situation he's in, do you know how difficult it is to still be alone? When you're in that industry and you realize I've made this much money, I have this much, but I'm still alone right now. Mm-hmm. I can't, they still run this. Mm-hmm. They still run this. Like Bill Maher, if a black man or Hispanic man would have said what he said, and it's reversed, if he would have said, what are you Jews mad about? There was a Holocaust and everything is so much better now. It would have been over.
He got fired, like Nick Cannon.
And Nick Cannon, another one. Do you know how hard it is to be like everybody in your culture, in your race, thinks that you are untouchable, and you know you're not. You're surrounded. You're surrounded. And you're like, I'm trying to speak out. But y'all don't get it. Like, these cats have control over this. Bill Maher only talked reckless because he knew he could talk reckless.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in media, we don't stand up because something came up with a sponsor. There's a particular sponsor that wants an endorsement. They want us to endorse it, but they're not doing that endorsement on the country station. You know, they'll buy spots. And I was like, okay, well, there's a difference in buying spots and me telling people, go do this. It's a difference. I mean, I get it. Y'all want the money, but
it's crazy.
You know.
Now, is it people like LeBron's fault next? Do we look to like a LeBron James say, yo, we need you now, LeBron, say something, and then he don't, we get mad at LeBron?
And you know what? And when LeBron steps up, you got coons like Stephen A. Smith.
Mm-hmm.
So do you know what LeBron has what LeBron has risked and said and done? And y'all don't want to call him, and y'all can go send the Instagram, whatever. LeBron is done. Like, LeBron is another one doing everything he can to be as powerful as he can to make things happen, sending like thousands and thousands of African American children to college. And Stephen A. Smith will sit on ESPN and literally disparage him because he missed a jumper.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm talking about. Bill Maher knows his support system is going to be there. His support system is going to be there. But if LeBron happens to lose game 5,
he's a disgrace to all.
He's a disgrace. You stupid. Just shut up, Stephen A. Smith. Like literally, I stopped watching First Take. I almost wanted to do an Instagram post where I just dissect everything that he says that's stupid as hell. But I don't even watch him. I watch Skip and Skip Bayless, and I don't even like Skip Bayless. I watch Shannon and Skip. But LeBron. The things that he is doing is so much bigger than what Michael Jordan ever did. And it's just like we just like get caught up. Like, these dudes are trying. They're trying. Like these athletes, yeah, stupid dummies. These athletes are trying. Like, they're Kevin's trying, LeBron's trying. There are other athletes who are trying. Shout out to Matt Barnes. Shout out to Steven Jackson. Shout out to a bunch of people who are trying. But we get caught up in this white media. We're like, well, you got to dissect them. No, we really don't, because you don't dissect yours. We got to break them down. You got to invest. Why? You don't yours. You don't your athletes. So why do we have to, let's say LeBron just happened to have something going on in the side life. Why do we have to focus on that? You didn't on John F. Kennedy when he was the president of the United States. You didn't on, you didn't do all that. But it's like we got to group up and separate. And that's why Stephen A. Smith, and I'm going to say this until I am blue in the face, when Colin Kaepernick knelt, he said, take the cameras away from his face. He doesn't deserve to have the cameras in front of his face. Don't show him. That's what Stephen A. Smith said. And they took it off of YouTube. And they cleaned all of YouTube off. That's what I saw it from my own eyes. That's what you said, Stephen A. Smith. And I know we veered off everything, and we'll chill and we'll take a break right now. But Stephen A. Smith, that's what you said. And I wish somebody would literally have the balls to confront him and say, that's what you said about somebody who was on the same level of Muhammad Ali and knelt for people getting killed by police officers. And you said, take the cameras away from him. Don't ever put them cameras on him again. That's what that sellout coon said. That's what he said. Now, of course, ESPN took it all off. All off. That's what he said about Colin Kaepernick, who lost his job, got taken out the NFL, got blackballed. And then Stephen A. Smith went back on and was like, after he did the tryouts, he was like, he don't want to play. He don't want to play. He really doesn't want to play.
He'd do what the white man told him to do if he really wanted to play.
And they said, well, he didn't want to sign a contract that nobody's ever signed, a waiver that nobody has ever been asked to sign. Nobody's ever asked to sign. He's like, yeah, he don't want to play. Shut up,
You
Stephen.
sound just like him just there. That was good. That was a good impression.
He sat in there. He sat up there on his phone. He don't want to play. He just wants attention. He don't want to. Stephen A. Smith, you are the most. You are the epitome of buffoonery on TV. You are the epitome of buffoonery on TV, Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah, he should stay in the newsroom.
You are the epitome of what they have put the battery in your back to act up and say what you want to say, but not what you want to say. Not what you want to say.
They want him to say.
You say what they want you to say all the damn time. So when you start complaining about, oh, there should be a black coach getting a chance. There should be a black coach getting a chance. Steve, Colin Kaepernick kneeled so black people wouldn't be killed by police. And you betrayed him. And now you're worried about black head coaches in the NBA? That's what you're worried about? You're worried about other coaches who make millions of dollars in the NBA? You're worried about them getting jobs? But you wasn't worried about Colin Kaepernick? This segment is sponsored by the Black Panthers with a splash of Puerto Rican.
Yeah, need that back.
Let's get back to focus. It's Wellness Wednesdays. We got our Dr. Kanisha Hall in the waiting room. We're gonna do some health tips. So let's take this quick break and let's refocus, let's reset.
Let's refocus. All right, I'm gonna smoke a black and mild.
We'll be right back.
Michael Shawn to TakeOver. It ain't gonna go. It's gonna go right back when Doc comes on. It's going right back.
Oh, you
all
think
right,
she thinks the same? Okay, we'll see.
Well, I know she thinks the same. She wants a colonoscopy, made sure it's done by a black doctor. I love her. Watch, it's gonna get crazier. Mike Shawn and the TakeOver Legends will be right back. Bam. Hey yo, it's gonna be a hot summer because we back at it, man. It all goes down June 17th, the Arlington Improv, hosted by me, Michael Shawn. Who the else you thought was gonna host it? It's my show, man, and starring Rudy Rush, CJ Starr, your TikTok celebrity, my girl Lustrous Barbie, and the comedian Q, who just got married. Congratulations, homie. Now get your tickets, 817-635-5555, or hit up improvtx.com/ is that a backslash? I think it's a backslash. Arlington. Or it could be real simple in your life if you tap the link in my bio. June 17th, the Arlington Improv, the Laugh Out Loud Comedy Show is back. It's going to be a hot summer. And it's all powered by the Breakfast Brothers. Yeah! What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn from Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out. What is the one verse that you wrote that when you got done, you were like, yo, I killed this.
I got this.
Like, this was the one verse that you was like, yo, wait till I get in this booth right now.
It's a song, but you never heard it before, so it's nothing that you would be familiar with. But it's a joint I did for a Black Thought project, which he didn't even use the verse. He clipped me off of it. He took my verse. He didn't use my verse, and he put Pusha T on the song. But the verse I did for him was so radical.
You remember it?
I do remember it.
Well, I mean, we hear. I mean, we hear.
I keep my hair like this, never had a Jerry curl. I'm half black and reading this thing natural like a pearl. How about the bed count on bread? Cause I'm thorough. Infected with freshness, I'm trying to spread it to the world. First I give it to your girl, then that's how it feel. She said it feels surreal. I said, okay, yeah, that's the deal, yeah.
Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. Your escape from reality. Right here on Free Agent Radio.
What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn from Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out.
Listen, it was tough, but at the end of the day, the one thing I never wavered from, whether it's my friend, my best friend, my brother, Eddie, I never walked in front or behind. I was like, listen, I don't get whatever somebody's got to say. The one thing that has never happened throughout all of the rumors and all that stuff, nobody ever walked up to me and in my face or has ever asked or said anything crossways to me about that. They would all talk behind, but I always said a real man can come. And I've always said, if you come here in front of me talking that, and I said, if you walk away on 2 feet, I'll be whatever you want me to be.
No, the way you and Eddie were rolling, I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
If somebody saw me and Jay Black, we together all the time.
All the time. I was let me tell you, I think everybody at some point, maybe you haven't, but most people in their life, you only hope and pray and wish that you'll find and have a best friend, somebody that you will tell and can ride or die. Listen, I never questioned anything that Eddie did or said, and all I knew and have always felt and said, because that's my brother, my road dog, I'm like, yo, let's rock. What we doing? Who do we got to go and fight? What are we doing? Never questioned anything and was like, give a fuck what they said. And I remember Eddie saying one day, he said somebody was doing a joke. He was doing comedy one night and somebody was yelling and screaming and yelling and screaming. And he told him, he said, shut up, nigga, before I knock you out with my wallet.
Michael, Shawn, and the TakeOver Legends. Your escape from reality. Right here on Free Agent Radio.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Tap in.
Tap in. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is Wednesday. It's Hump Day, right?
Hump Day, aka Wellness Wednesday.
Wellness Wednesday. Oh, real quick. Doc's in here.
Yep, she's here. You can let her show.
I'll tell the story when she's on here. Ladies and gentlemen, Kanisha, right?
Kanisha. Like
Kanisha Hall. Just Dr. Hall. Say Dr. Hall.
No, I gotta get it. Kanisha. Dr. Kanisha Hall is now in the building. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Kanisha.
Day.
Go ahead, Kanisha. How you doing?
I am doing wonderful, and I have been watching this titillating conversation. I didn't get the first part, what went down exactly between Kevin Hart and Bill Maher. I came in on some Stephen A. Smith buffoonery comments, which I will second and agree with.
Oh, well, just to inform you, because I love the fact, because I know you will never hold back on your opinions. Kevin Hart, Bill Maher basically on his show said, when Kevin Hart said white privilege is at an all-time high, Bill Maher decided to say, how could that possibly be?
He flexed his privilege. He
flexed his privilege, obviously, and said, Black Wall Street, look how things have changed. There's no slavery. There's no people drinking. You can drink at the same water fountains. Thank you so much, Bill. We can drink at the same water fountains. Oh my God, that's amazing. And I just sat there stunned. And then Kevin responds, and all I want. Oh, you want to play it?
Let's play because Kevin's response, a little part of it. We can play that again.
Go ahead, play it.
Okay. Sorry.
You made my point by speaking as a white man that is acting as if the things that are happening, slavery isn't the same. White people, we now let you drink from our water fountains. That's change. Right? We're not sicking dogs on you or hosing you down. That's change. Well, I'm not saying it's still the 60s. I'm not saying that we still are going through the same thing, but I am saying that we're witnessing shit that we shouldn't be seeing in today's time. That's what I'm saying.
Wow. So, I understand Kevin Hart's emotion, but we're actually worse off in some aspects than we were in the 60s. Black home ownership is down. Less Black families own home and have generated wealth and business than they did in the 60s. So we're actually worse off. And we're still witnessing lynching because of cell phones and media. We get to watch Black trauma every single day. But here's the problem. The problem is that in our quest for equality, people get confused with our lack of equity. Equality is meaning that we want to put everybody on the same playing field, but equity is our actual wealth building and procurement of assets, which we are still so far behind as a community, but we allow our white counterparts to placate us and play patty cake with us by giving us just a little bit of equality, and you invite certain people to the picnic, and you like we didn't learn anything from our Native American ancestors. When you invite these white people to the picnic, they give you smallpox and kill you and take your land. And that's what Bill Maher is. Bill Maher is to Black culture as the Pilgrims were to Indians. We allowed him way too much access to our culture and to our community, and now he is biting the hand that has fed him. So I just want Black people to pay attention. I want us to pay attention to these adjacent people to our community that love our culture but don't love us.
And that is 1000% correct. And I just want to, and I know I said this, but I want to say it one more time when he says, so you're going to say slavery, slavery is millions of African men in jail and Hispanic men in jail, and who are now being put in plantations for free to do work. So
very much so, and it still exists very much so today. In my hometown of Shreveport, you can actually Google this. One of the sheriffs, this wasn't that long ago, may have been a year and a half, 2 years ago. It was just before the pandemic. One of the sheriffs was complaining about the early release of nonviolent criminals, and he literally got on local television, which actually went viral. The sheriff of Caddo Parish, which is in next to East Texas, which is in northern Louisiana, the sheriff gets on he was like, well, you can't let my nonviolent criminals out. These are good little Black men that work my fields and do my work. Like, no, and like literally did not realize there was anything wrong with what he was saying. He was like, don't let my good little Black people out. You want to let out the nonviolent ones. Them are some of my best workers. Who's going to get out here and do this work and clean our streets and pick up our litter and do the work that I have for them to do? And so this is happening right now. And even some of them wrongfully convicted, they were showing that there were lags of anywhere from 18, which is a year and a half, to several months for them actually proven to be wrongfully convicted and actually being released. So, yeah.
Goddamn, what you want me to do? Like, he had a parking ticket and we put him up here and he got to do what we want him to do. Goddamn.
And he's doing such a good job. And
He's actually
let him go.
Those highways are so cleaned up. Every time we get this guy, like, it's amazing. He could have been a basketball player, but who cares about basketball? We got him cleaning the litter off the roads on the side. And it's the absolute truth. So all I'm saying is, we keep asking Kevin Hart to say something. And then when he says something, all I ask, and Doc, and we'll go right into what you have to say. All I ask is that you fraudulent radio personalities support him and play his clip. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Play his clip and support what he's saying.
I think that's a fair request, especially since Black media, Black radio consistently is asking for a seat at the table. But we got to quit speaking up on trash and drama and speak up when it matters.
Yeah, because you can only do it within their realm.
Their realm. Yeah. Even their realm, even when it's Black owned, their realm. Because it's good to show Kim Kardashian crying about her relationship not working with with Kanye West. Like they done brainwashed us. All right, now I'm gonna stop.
Wellness Wednesdays. Wellness Wednesdays.
What up?
Hey, Doc. Good morning. All right, Doc. What do you want to focus on? What are we talking about with wellness?
Well, I mean, it's still Men's Health Month, and I want to advocate for my brothers since people feel like I talk about women's health issues. I don't want to ignore. Me and y'all got the entire month. We already touched on colonoscopies, and we're going to talk about prostate and testicles.
Yeah, but Jay Black will not get his prostate checked. Pause.
Why?
I'm just gonna say he won't because he doesn't want anybody fingering and chinging and doing anything in his.
All right, but and being serious.
Have you ever had your prostate checked? Being
No,
serious.
I literally.
No, I want an answer.
I'm being
Have
honest.
you ever
I'm about to reveal something.
All I want is
I'm
yes or
about
no.
I'm about to have a moment here.
I know, Jay, but
This is
you're
a
like
moment.
you're such
I'm revealing.
here we go.
So after Chadwick Boseman passed away, my wife forced me to go get my situation
your
checked.
prostate.
I don't know. I just found it yesterday. Prostate and it's two different things. What is it? Colon and prostate. There are two different checks. I didn't realize that, but I don't know which one my wife made me do. But I know they put me to sleep, and I woke up and I was done. I didn't know anything.
That was your colonoscopy, sweet.
Oh,
did you have to drink some prep that kind of cleaned you out?
Yes, and it cleans you out.
Yeah. That was your colonoscopy.
Oh, so that's different than the prostate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but the concern with the prostate yesterday, Sexy Mo after the show had said something about milking your prostate and you can ejaculate. The doctor can make you ejaculate without touching you, and that it kind of weirded me out. I didn't know what she was talking about. I'm like, how can a man make?
No, she didn't say without. She did not say without touching. She said
without touching.
No, they can massage your prostate, and one guy actually had an orgasm and came back and killed the doctor. But Doc, I'll let you. This is your expertise, Dr. Hall.
Okay, so let's get some terminology together.
Okay,
so the milking of the prostate is describing the process of during your prostate exam. Okay, let me go back. Your prostate is a gland that actually sits between your penis and your bladder. So most of the time when you have a problem with your prostate, you will notice a difference in your ability to urinate. You won't be able to empty your bladder if it swells and blocks anything because of where it sits. So how the doctor actually access your prostate, which is only about the size of a walnut, is through your backside. That's the best way I can. And the milking of the process, it's an actual technique. It is not ejaculation. It's not the same. The goal and what the prostate does, it secretes the fluid that mixes with your sperm to protect your sperm, but it's not sperm. So it's not the same thing as ejaculation, but it is part of the ejaculation. It's just this gland. You can think of it as a humongous sweat gland that's lubricating things and helps the sperm flow.
Do you moan? Do you get a moan?
There are some people that do get erotic satisfaction from this, but it really is a medical procedure. And it's not really a massage. It's just sperm pressure on the prostate that makes the secretion come out, and it comes out through your penis. But it's not the same thing as ejaculate.
Okay,
because they want to test it. They want to see if there are cells in it and see what's in it.
And I understand that, but if you moan, Jay, you moan.
No, because my wife scared me because she said, well, no, your body just reacts. You're not being pleasured. But I guess if a doctor goes back there and they touch you in a certain spot in that area, you can get aroused. I don't want a man aroused. That's weird. Like just
whether you're aroused or not, he's expressing fluid. It's just like popping a pimple. Like he's pushing down on the gland so that the secretion comes out. But it's not the same thing as you stroking one out. It's not.
Yeah, but Jay,
thing.
If you go, I think Jay's worried about going. Like if he's worried about it. I think Jay's worried. Because if something comes out my penis and I go, I'm like, it's hard. Like I'm not gonna actually put it in a cup and be like, wait a second, this was no regular old sperm. This was no. Sorry,
there's no sperm in it. There's no sperm. It's just secretions from your prostate gland. A gland secretes things. That's what a gland does. You have sweat glands that secrete sweat. Women have, our wonderful glands down there that secrete wonderful moisture to help things glide and slide. So I mean, it's just it's natural.
I'm not trying to be immature. I'm just saying, but if it felt good and something came out, then you're gonna be like, yeah, I did something.
Okay, but see, this is the thing. If it did feel good, What's
that
wrong with that?
I'd be happier if it didn't feel good. Like if
Wait,
it didn't feel
a
good.
man doing an exam and then I get erect and ejaculate. Like it just sounds all. I mean, I'm just from a real person's perspective because I always feel like I'm real. I just doesn't make sense. Then my wife said, "Well, it's like a rape victim. They're not enjoying that, but they still like." I get. I don't know. It's just weird.
Okay, and so so let me just point out something to you. When you said rape victim, how many of us immediately imagined a woman?
Yeah, exactly.
Women are not the only people that get raped. Men get raped, and they get an erect. Like if you rub on it long enough, there will be an erect. Like if you actually massage it and pull the blood towards the penis, because that's what makes an erection is blood flow. That still doesn't mean that it's not rape, and it still doesn't mean that you are not responding naturally.
Because you can have an orgasm and be raped.
You have sex with women you don't even like. So why do you feel like there is an emotional attachment to every physical outcome of your body?
Right.
Yeah. It sounds good on the surface. I get it. Now, do you get put to sleep for a prostate? Like, will you know
you
anything about it?
You do not get put to sleep for a prostate
unless you get
exam.
sleepy afterwards.
See, Mike got jokes. See, and we try to encourage people to get these exams, and Mike is.
Whoa! I've had my prostate examined like many a time. Like I've been doing this for a minute.
So why can't they just do both when they did the colonoscopy when they had me knocked out?
Because they gotta put you to sleep. God damn,
Jay. Wouldn't that be nice if they could just go ahead and check your prostate while they're in there anyway? I don't know. Maybe because it's two different doctors. Your colonoscopy.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Is your GI doctor and your prostate is being checked by your urologist. But I have two friends. One is a urologist and one is a GI doctor, and I'm going to ask them to start collaborating for my men folk to get these prostate checks while they're sedated. I guess.
I mean, but then guys, especially flaming heterosexual guys, we're so
flaming
ridiculous.
Heterosexual. That's a new term for me. Okay.
Yeah, I always call myself I'm a flaming heterosexual, and I represent flaming heterosexuals around the world.
I love it.
But you guys got to go to gynecologists where they're
spread eagle.
They're knee deep.
Relax
in it.
all your muscles. Yeah.
Relax everything, and
scoot
then
down. Scoot down some more.
Scoot down. Bring your butt down.
Come on, bring it down. Like,
I'm about to turn down my light.
Relax your knees.
Yeah.
But just being honest, that just feels weird. Like a female is, you're more comfortable. Then it's like embarrassing. But a man is like, I'm just being honest. Like I'm reserved.
Would you prefer a male doctor or a female doctor?
And I don't prefer.
God, here he
being
goes.
honest doing this. And it's like if I had to choose, I would be more comfortable with a woman than a man.
Oh, we got a black urologist. We got that.
Yeah, at least they just go in y'all and touch something. They go in us, and sometimes they got to scoop something out. They got to put a cotton ball and swab it around.
They go in there with instrumentation, like they make their own tunnel.
Don't they have an umbrella? The thing called the umbrella, where they just pop it open. And it was like, it's not even raining outside. It's not even raining. They did do the umbrella, and your vagina opens up. Like it's crazy.
What's the age for prostate? That's suggested age for getting that checked, and how many times should it be checked?
It depends on your family history. If you have anyone in your family that has had prostate cancer and what age did they do, typically around 40, your doctor is going to start talking to you about it, but definitely after 50.
So, Mike, when you got yours checked, did you have a stream? It's not ejaculation. It's
no. I didn't have anything. I was just.
And that's another thing I wanted to mention. The milking of the prostate is not a normal part of just getting your prostate checked. If they're milking it to get secretion out, they're actually testing it for something because something is wrong.
Right.
So that's more of a diagnostic test. Like they're just not going in there massaging and making stuff shoot out just for I'll get out. And it's a very, very quick examination. Yeah. Like seriously.
Mike said he's normally quick anyway. Yeah, go ahead.
No, my prostate examination. The only thing that happened in my prostate is I said, "Ow." That was it. I was like, "Ow,"
because he didn't relax all his. You gotta relax.
No, because I didn't even know I was supposed to.
Said that? That was a comedian.
The doctor didn't tell me to relax. I didn't, and the female. I had a female and a male, so they both.
Two people in the room at the same time.
No, the first time. I've had my prostate checked multiple times as a person that is supposed to, Jay Black.
And you want to be around a long time for these children. I love that. I love it.
When
I love it.
The first lady checked it, she did her thing and whatever. And I was like, ooh, ow. Like, that wasn't comfortable. And then, I had a male doctor do it, and I was like, ooh, ow. Like, they were both uncomfortable. I wish I could tell you.
Did it hurt?
Yes. I like it hurt. It felt weird and but it was like, you got to check it.
There's a difference between pressure and pain. He might have felt pressure and it was uncomfortable.
It was pressure, and I never felt that. You're right, Doc. And I was just like, okay, enough. But either one, like I had a female and I had a male. It was both super uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, it was quick.
Mm-hmm.
And they did what they did, and then it was done. Then you felt, victimized when you were done, because you got to clean yourself, and they give you little things to clean yourself, and you're like, God, I can't believe it happened. But you realize you're doing this.
What do you mean you clean this up? What, they left a met? Like something happened? It was
they lubricate their fingers crazy.
Yeah, they don't just go in you dry.
Yeah,
but at least y'all's is quick. They have to keep the thing there, and
we gotta get all the way down, butt booty naked.
And then after they pull it out, they put the hands all in you. Let me touch up here and see if I can feel the cervix.
We have to always compare everything. We always have to compare.
We want you guys to have a respect for what we go.
I will respect somebody was in my asshole. Can y'all respect me?
Yes, and I just told you I'm so proud of you, but I want more men to go through their little brief moment of
thank you, Dr.
We do this. We've been doing this since the beginning of time. We're trying to get you guys on board because we want you around. We want you around for a very long time for your words of wisdom and comic relief.
Thank you, Doc.
Yes.
Cam, you did yours? You got yours?
No, I had to do it. I actually have the paperwork now to get it done. Yeah.
Jay, look, I take cancer instead. No, stop,
Action, shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. No pun intended. Shut your ass up. And Dr. Hall, thank you for being a doctor, because Shawnee was looking at. She was being slick with it. She was trying to be on your side. You were respectful, but Shawnee was like, "No, no, why you had something in your hands? We gotta do this, and that." She don't respect. She don't respect what men go through. I think it's all should be equal. But guys, you have to get this all checked out, because the crazy thing about it is that you wind up at a certain age, and then next thing you know, you're like, all I had to do was get checked out 10 years ago or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
That's all I had to do. And we could have got this done earlier. So stop it. Like, that doctor is not looking at you on some old, like, he didn't ask me if I was a Pisces or nothing. Like, when he checked my prostate, he was like,
and just to be clear, so everybody, I've been in so many urology cases of different kinds, from prostate cancer to kidney stones, all of it. I can't remember how many penises I've seen in my career in the operating room, and I don't remember what a single one looks like.
Did you ever see a special one? You were like, well, dang.
We talked about micro penises yesterday.
Oh, so that is actually the technical term for very small penis. There are men who have penises that look like enlarged clitorises. I actually used to work with the urologist that did penile.
I'm sorry.
That did penile implants. So the before and afters are impressive. Yeah.
But have you ever seen one that you were impressed with? Like, you were just like, but you ain't, obviously you kept it to yourself.
Professional. Go ahead.
Well, not one as far as like so large. I was like, ugh. But there have been some where I'm so small. I'm like, God bless him.
See, that's the BS right there.
But
you noticed the small ones, but you didn't notice the gifted ones jumping from the free throw line. Like, you had to see one where you were like, whoa.
But I don't remember. I couldn't.
Okay.
I don't remember it. Like, it's just a phase.
Yeah. How can you tell if a man has a penile implant?
So the mechanism in which penile,
you can only tell if it's on your forehead. Like, if it's on your forehead.
Stop, Mike. Go ahead. Answer. Like, what?
So the way that it works, they actually have an inflation, or the part of the device is in their scrotum, in their ball sack, where they have to press it to release the fluid that elongates it or not. So if he's going through a whole lot of extra stuff to get it together,
I wonder why Shawnee wanted to know that. But all right.
Yeah, so I ain't tricked.
But what would it matter? Like if he's
If
trying,
it feels good, it feels good. What's the problem? Or you could just do my technique and make sure before y'all do it, you just slap it on your forehead, and then there's a detector on your forehead.
Exactly. How does that work again? What's the difference between a real slap on the forehead and an implant slap on the forehead?
No,
just for my own research.
But you got to listen to the sound, Doc, because I know you
Okay.
think you know. You got to listen to the
Okay.
sound. Like if you just lay a regular penis on your forehead, it just
I'm listening.
it doesn't make a sound because it lays and it's comfortable on your forehead. It's because the skin is soft. But then when you got the fake one, because you got some stuff in it, it's like the smack hits your forehead, and then y'all feel it. Yeah, it's a smack. It's smack. Cause I'm all natural penis, so when when it lays on a woman's forehead, it lays comfortably and it doesn't make a noise because it's your friend.
But does it? But if they have an implant, does it feel different?
Does it have a battery in it? Like
I don't know. I've never had sex with an implant. I don't know.
How does somebody get a mic? Because you said a micro penis the size of a clitoris, like so that's extremely small. Like, is that a medical reason for someone to have that?
There are medical reasons. There are some syndromes where like the hormones that stimulate, the development of your sex hormones are just thrown off. Like you can start in utero, like while they're still growing as babies, and just some people just have conditions where maybe they don't have enough testosterone. Yeah, there are medical reasons for it, and sometimes it's just unlucky. Your daddy had a micro penis.
And some of y'all women are unlucky because y'all clitorises or whatever look like a little person. Like it's like it,
the man in the boat. That's the name of the clitoris. The man in the boat.
Yeah, that clitoris comes out and is actually talking to you, and you like stop. Like you're literally having sex with a woman, but you don't know you're having a threesome. Like it's really a threesome because this little dude is like, hello.
Right, Tam? She's trying, Tam. She's trying.
I'm trying.
Hey, can lifting weights?
She want to laugh. She want to laugh because she know some of y'all women got clitorises that got like social security numbers. What are the last 4 numbers of your social security?
All I know is if it talk to you, you better talk back. Okay.
Exactly. See.
If it talk to you, you better talk back. Now, what were you about to ask me about lifting weights?
Can lifting weights affect penis size? Like if someone
what you worried about?
No. These are questions that people
bacon.
Oh Lord.
Are these questions from the general audience, or is this stuff Jay Black been waiting to ask me since we met? I'm so confused right now.
Jay wants to know if you're lifting weights, can it affect your penis size?
Like that's a myth, or is that true? Like is that true? Because that's what people said.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out the best way to answer this question. It's not the lifting weights part. You're thinking about steroid use. And yes, steroid use can shrink your balls and affect the mechanism and working with your manhood, which is why I don't understand why y'all do these things. And secondly, you have men that feel as if they actually gain inches by losing weight around their midsection.
Oh wow,
that's not true.
That's not true. That can't be true.
Yeah.
So, Doc, is it true there's certain like asparagus? Men shouldn't actually eat asparagus if you want a woman to perform a certain act because it makes your
if you like her, you will not do
because
that.
It makes your stuff smell and taste bad, right?
But not even that. It makes your ejaculate smell. It makes your semen. It makes your urine. It makes everything smell. But asparagus is extremely healthy for you. But it does. It has an odor. But and same thing for women. Like
seafood. Can seafood affect them?
Let her finish, Jay. Let her finish.
Yeah, but like even your sweat has a distinctive odor after you've eaten certain foods. And seafood is not the same for everybody, but asparagus is one of those unique foods. I can't remember the phytochemical in it that causes this, but it makes everything that's secreted from your body take on this distinctive odor. And some people like it and some people don't. I can't. And when I was pregnant and I had super sensitive smell, I could smell asparagus on anyone from their sweat. That's how distinctive it is. But yes, there are foods, and it's not a myth. There are foods that can sweeten and
what can sweeten, Doc? What can sweeten?
the citrus family, pineapples, which is a great safe word. Pineapples are great. Oranges, limes, kiwi is another good one. Watermelon, yeah.
Watermelon, pineapples. Okay.
So make a fruit smoothie, okay?
No, that sounds good. I think.
And again, not that I'm a big fan of dairy products, but there are yogurts with pre and probiotics in it that can also help maintain pH and keep everything smelling nice down there too, women.
All right, what about high blood pressure? Can that affect your penis size? Like if your blood pressure is high or low?
Let me tell you something. At a certain point, you're gonna say pause.
This is a wellness Wednesday.
We have to have like 3 questions about penis size, like blood.
He's trying to live his best life.
No, not me. I'm just trying to get to the answers to the questions that was presented to us.
Okay, and this is
I got a list of questions.
We went from moaning to grumbling. I don't even know what that sound is.
He can't be professional ever.
I'm not gonna be professional. Jay Black has had 3 questions. He's like, "Yo, if you got a headache, will it affect your penis size?" This is the 3rd question. He went from micro penises to...
Okay, since you brought that up, sex actually can relieve headaches. So yeah, remember that, man. When your mama tell you sex,
what'd you say?
Got your attention now, didn't it? Sex, okay. So when you're having sex and you actually come and you get this euphoric feeling, those endorphins can actually relieve the symptoms of a headache. So when she tells you she has a headache, tell her, I'm trying to help you.
Boom.
I'm trying to help you.
Boom.
But back to your question. Okay, so hypertension. Your penis gets hard or you have an erection because there's increased blood flow. If you have hypertension, that means that there's a lot of back pressure in your vascular system, which can prevent blood flowing to your penis to get a full erection. When you have long-standing hypertension, that will start to affect your ability to perform. But there are also blood pressure medicines that can do the same. So there are certain blood pressure medicines that I would never use as a first-line medication for men, such as beta blockers, because I know several men who would rather die with a stroke and high blood pressure than take a medicine that will not allow them to have an erection.
Wow.
But there are ways, and it's not vain or whatnot. Like that's part of your enjoyment of life. And it's not just about longevity, it's about that quality of life. I want people to live healthy, great lives and feel good and enjoy sex until like literally at the funeral, they ask you how you died. Oh, he died on top of me. That's what I want for everybody. Okay. So there are other medications that you can try that are less likely to affect your ability to have an erection.
Yeah, you had that whole conversation about not having an erection. I'm gonna let you know, I got an erection right now. I'm gifted. Listen,
and that's a natural response.
It's just a natural response. All right, Doc. I want to ask you this off the subject, but we had this conversation. So, how important is sex life in a healthy relationship, in your opinion? You're not a therapist for relationships, but I'm just asking.
I actually am. I'm a sexuality counselor. I really am. So,
what don't you do? Like, do you?
I'm a professional student. Like,
Can you take out my wisdom tooth? Can you take out my wisdom tooth?
No. I know a dentist for that. I can sedate you for it. So, I have 6 degrees. Counselor. I am a sexuality counselor. Shout out to University of Michigan for my wonderful training in sexuality. So, sex is an important part because people don't understand it's not just a physical. Sex is a communication tool with your partner. And I was actually in the comments for this when you were talking about this couple and he's claiming to love her. Like, love is an action word. You got to show that you love somebody. And no, it's not always about the intercourse part of it. And people don't understand that your definition of sex might change depending on what phase you are in life. Sometimes sex is intercourse. That you can actually get excited and come from, great foreplay or whatnot. So your definition of sex may change from the cradle to the nursing home. So let me get that clear. But as far as the ability to have sex in a relationship, whatever your definition of sex is extremely important because it's another tool of communication between a couple.
Now, Doc, I'm just saying the importance should you be if you feel like you and your partner aren't equally yoked when it comes to sex. You need it 4 or 5
What do you mean,
times.
like desire? Okay.
Yeah, you need it 4 or 5 times a week. He says he just needed like 1 or 2. How do you work that out? And is that an unsolvable problem if somebody really desires sex that much and then you're good for it? Like, I'll do it once or twice.
I mean, there's compromise, like with anything in life. Like just because you have one person who likes to spend money and you have one person that's a saver, like sometimes those people can be compatible. Like there has to be some form of compromise. And I feel like if you're in this relationship, to be in this relationship for the long run, no matter where you fall on that spectrum, you want to compromise. Like if I'm the person and I'm like, look, once a week, I'm good. I am so good. Just I don't have time for all of this foolishness. And your partner is like, nah, I need this every day. The signs of a great compromise is that neither one of you are absolutely happy. Okay. So if I want my partner to be okay, even though I'm good with once a week, I got to compromise. I got to meet him in the middle. It might not be 7 days a week, but 3 times a week, we're going to have some form of physical interaction. Like, I think it was Cam that said, maybe it'll be a 2.5. We're going to have 1 marathon. We'll have 1 quickie and 2, let me just get you off so I can go to sleep. There has to be compromise.
Okay.
Is it safe to keep taking the blue pill? I see the Action had that question. What about the blue pill?
The blue pill is Viagra. There are newer medications on the market like Cialis that you can take every single day. So you don't have to get ready. You stay ready.
I like the way you clap. Cialis.
Yeah.
Cialis. Does gaining weight affect?
Cialis. Oh, that would be a good sponsor. Okay.
I like that. I like how you're thinking. Does gaining weight affect sexual energy?
Yes. Just like, I mean, you gain weight and you gain weight and you're
you get sloppy.
Well, it's not just getting sloppy, like you're carrying more weight around. Like if I strapped if I strapped a 10-pound barbell to your arm after a certain amount of time, you're not going to be able to lift it.
I got you. Okay, all right. I was wondering
the more weight you gain is the more pressure on your joints, the more weight you have to carry around, and it causes early fatigue. So yeah,
that makes sense.
That's why regular sexual activity is great for weight management, because if you're not a princess pillow, which is what I call, and not just women are princess pillow, you have some men that are princess pillows too. Those are people that just lay there. Like you want to be involved and you want to get the most out of your sexual activity because that counts as cardiovascular activity.
Go ahead, Dr. Hall. Tell these women. There you go, Dr. Hall.
But that's why I preface that with saying it's not just women.
I don't care what you said about that. Tell them, Dr. Hall.
Just the women part.
Because let me tell y'all something. The prettiest women, Dr. Hall. This is not the
princess pillows.
This is not the opinion of Dr. Hall at all. This is Michael Shawn. The prettier y'all get, the lazy y'all think it is, and y'all just be y'all be on some old look. You having sex with somebody so pretty, and I'm like, yeah, but I'm so bored right now. So I'd like to thank Dr. Hall for saying it. Now, guys, you do the same thing, but I want to emphasize: if you look at the Ray J tape with Kim Kardashian, she was lazy as hell. So just clap it up for Dr. Hall. If you watch that video, if you watch that sex tape, Kim Kardashian
and Jay Black really clapping, like.
And why shouldn't he?
I'm trying to support Mike at this point.
Why shouldn't he? Like sometimes guys got to be able to just speak out and be like, y'all women be lazy. Some women, not all women, some particular women think that y'all doing us a privilege just to have sex. And guess what? I'm doing you a privilege. Like guys just don't respect their penis. Like you have to respect.
That's right, kings. Know your worth, king.
Thank you, Dr. Hall. Thank you so much. Because Jay Black was gonna leave me hanging unless he's talking about penises being small. He has nothing to say.
No, I was moving on to the next thing that came up yesterday was about breast reduction in the wrist. Is it really worth it?
Can I just ask, where are you getting these questions from? I'm just curious.
From listeners, from people, from family. Actually, my mom just texted me one too, but I'll ask you that next.
Okay.
Yeah, he really is.
Okay, so what's the question about the movie?
breast reduction. Like, is the risk worth the surgery? Meaning, I guess if somebody's having some back pains or really top heavy and they're considering breast a reduction, is that something they should do, or is like, you know what,
I'm really trying to be mature with this, and I'm trying to be mature with this. I'm trying. I know Jay's trying to be all medical and all this.
It's wellness
Are nipples really that sensitive? Are nipples? If I lick on a nipple, are they really? Is that really turn? I don't care, Jay. I don't care. I want to know: are nipples really that sensitive, or am I wasting my time looking on a nipple?
I mean, it depends on the person. Like, my nipples are extremely sensitive.
So it's still real. Like, I don't have nipples anymore.
Damn, Shawnee, why you gotta bring everybody down?
I mean, I'm just saying.
No, I mean, but you're gorgeous and you have breasts. Like, I don't know what to say.
Well, that's really my stomach. Like, I'm numb from here down to my belly button. So if you touch me, I feel pressure, but I don't know what's touching me. Oh. The nerves are gone. They removed my breast.
Yeah, but between your legs, you're good.
I'm real good there. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so who has to touch your stomach? Go right.
But nipple sparing mastectomy wasn't an option for you?
I didn't want to go back and do that other surgery.
Oh, okay.
Once I got finished with the first, I was like, I'm done. Mm-mm.
Okay, so, and I'm asking her that because there are women who have to have, portions of their breast or all of their breast removed for a cancer reason. But there are surgeons who also actually offer nipple sparing procedure where they try to maintain the original anatomy of their nipples so that they can still get fulfillment.
Yeah, and I miss it. I miss my nipples now, but
how early should to avoid this? I'm asking this being naive. Like, what tests do women have to take? And Shawnee would probably know this, including Dr. Hall. Like, how early should you get women tested for all different types of cancer? Are they all different types of tests that you can have? Like, you talked about the guys with prostate and the whatchamacallit? Jay was just talking about it. But colonoscopy.
So there are
tests that
tests
women should take.
Yeah, that's what part of the physical examination that we do every year. That's to test for cervical cancer. That's why we have pap smears every year, every 3 years, depending on and they do DNA tests even to see if you have certain DNA in your cervix that predisposes you to cancer.
Gotcha.
I started doing breast exams actually as a teenager because I have a condition common to most Black women called fibrocystic breast, where I have cysts in my breast. So in order to get familiar with the cystic portions and the regular normal lumps and bumps of my breast, I had a Black gynecologist, thank you, Cynthia Montgomery, who advised me on just learning my anatomy early. And this was even before I was interested in going to medical school or becoming a doctor. She talked me through it, examining my breast close to my cycle, away from my cycle, to know the difference and all of that. And even I've been really, really blessed to have nothing but Black OBGYNs. And even later on in life, getting my partner at the time involved and teaching me how to do breast exams, to know the difference between normal lumps and bumps as opposed to something that may be worrisome. Outside of self-examination, there are also mammograms. I got my first mammogram to have a baseline to know what normal looks like. I got my first mammogram, I was 38. So it's very important to have these conversations because there are guidelines, like where we know, by 40, by 45, you should do this. But because I have detailed conversations with my doctors about my family history and, having had, people in my family with GYN cancers, not necessarily breast cancer, and my own personal history of fibrocystic breast, like advising me what's best for me. Even though the guidelines would have said I didn't need a mammogram until I was 40 or 45. I'm glad that I went through that early because I have a baseline and know what normal looks like. And when you can compare a normal to abnormal, that makes it easier to pick up on earlier stages of cancer.
I got my first mammogram. I was 25.
She's going to answer these two rapid questions. Should Sexy Mo get her breast reduction? Should she get it? Yes or no? Should she do it? Yes or no? Sexy Mo. Well, somebody breast reduction, should they do it? Yes or no? Is it
It
worth it?
depends. Like, why are you having a
Yes
breast
or no.
reduction? Like, if it is causing like actual structural changes to your spine that is causing pain, and this is real live back pain, not because you're sore. There are benefits to having a breast reduction. Just understand that a breast reduction is not just a procedure; it's real live surgery. Like, you may come out of this with drains and stitches, and there's a real recovery involved. And I always recommend for women who are having breast reductions for these reasons to actually see a breast specialist. Like, there are plastic surgeons and there are general surgeons, and there are actually breast specialists. Shout out to Aisha White in Austin, Texas, proud Howard grad and wonderful breast surgeon who does a phenomenal job. But yeah.
All right, my last one. Last rapid. My mom.
It's for mama? What mama asked?
She said, is the liver or the kidney? Which one causes your skin to get darker? I guess it's a family member she's worried about. Like, if your skin getting darker, that means your liver or your kidney.
And let me answer that. So people who have, like, we are familiar with jaundice as a baby, where the babies look a special shade of orange. Like, if you're having liver problems and really liver failure, you can have jaundice as an adult as well. And kidney secretes all kind of hormones that, maintain the production of melanocytes. Like, you will see people who have had chronic kidney disease begin to get darker. Like, people when they're on dialysis, you'll see them start to get darker, and you'll see changes in their skin, darkening of their skin, drying of their skin, and changes in their skin due to both. So your skin, people don't understand that your skin is just not a covering. Your skin itself is the largest organ of your body because it covers your entire body. So it responds to whatever else is going on in your body. Like, you will have skin changes if you have cancer. You will have skin changes if you have liver failure. You will have skin changes if you have chronic kidney disease, even heart disease, hypertension. All of that can affect your skin.
All right, thank you. Because I know Mike Mike don't like the serious stuff. Jesus. Oh, here's another question. Can mental health issues cause a hypersexual drive?
Yes.
Bam.
Okay. A good example of that is bipolar. Bipolar means they swing from two poles. They're either manic or depressed. And in mania, one of the signs and symptoms of mania is spending a lot of money, doing things, you have no inhibition. You're just out here living your best life. And hypersexuality is actually a symptom of mania.
You do couples therapy too?
I have in the past. I have not been able to do so.
Sammy Sosa, he's black. Yeah. Okay, in the past. Okay. All right. Because me and my wife had an argument, and I was going to ask, but
no. I'm not getting involved. I stay out of domestic disputes.
All right. Back to Mike and the funny. Back to Mike. It's Wellness Wednesdays. We want to do this every Wednesday. So we have the good doctor on. Any medical questions or topics? I was going to ask you the latest with the COVID vaccine. Is there anything that we should know, be aware of?
So
but wait, I don't know. Mike might get offended because it looks like he's disinterested right now. Like, he's just like, I don't know.
Dude, I didn't say anything. Your insecure ass is the one doing this. Go ahead.
He's enjoying his erection.
No. I'm enjoying my erection. And Jay Black doesn't understand that Dr. Hall has super personality. But go ahead.
I know, but I wanted to get the serious.
I know, because you're a selfish bastard. So go ahead.
This is for the people.
You left one question off.
You've been asking these questions for 20 minutes. Go ahead.
Well, he really had one more question. You got one more on the list, but you didn't get to it.
I just asked for I'm not going to ask the last one.
I would like to give just a quick little COVID vaccine update. We have 3 on the market right now, Pfizer and Moderna, which are mRNA vaccines that a lot of people are very hesitant about because this is a new technology for the general public when it comes to vaccination. And you have Johnson & Johnson, which is a DNA hybrid type of vaccine that people really not getting down with because Johnson has some hiccups in the past where baby powder caused cancer. There is another company, a 4th vaccine that will be positioning itself for approval sometime over the next 3 months called Novavax, which is actually a very traditional vaccine, which I hope will get rid of some of the rest of the vaccine hesitancy because it's a traditional vaccine. pretty much the same vaccines we've always been used to as far as the flu. And there's no conspiracy theory behind it. The company is a US-based company, I do believe, out of Baltimore, if I'm not mistaken. I know it's somewhere on the East Coast. They're based out of the East Coast. They have a very good representation of minorities as far as its governing executive board, and they've also partnered with my alma mater, Howard University, for clinical trials and research, and are having great outcomes with a majority minority population. So I am excited about that.
Thank you, Dr. Hall.
And my last one. Versus tonight. Versus is tonight.
Jay,
it's
I'm
Eve
done with
versus
you.
Trina.
I'll talk to you later, Jay.
Who do you got, Doc? Who do you got?
Allow me to preface this by saying, let me just preface this by saying.
No, let me preface this real quick, Dr. Hall.
Yeah, I do want to.
No. Let me just say, Jay's an asshole.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me just say.
Let me just say this. No. Let me just stop real quick. I'm trying to get Dr. Hall's personality, right? Because she has an amazing... No, I just want to say this. Because he irritates me so much. She has an amazing personality that we can get her to talk about stuff like this, right? We can get her because she has an angle. But Jay's selfish ass decides he wants to ask you a gang of questions, and we've done this interview for like 35 to 40 minutes. Okay? And that's his selfish ass. Now, my thing is, I wanted to bring you into stuff like this because I know your personality and you're funny. So, yes, an Eve Trina thing would have been great.
So you like this?
No, 30 minutes ago.
It's Wellness Wednesday.
Let me ask you something. Hold on. Dr. Hall, this has nothing to do with you. Has nothing. Jay, did you see one question come up?
What do you mean?
In the comments.
Yes, so multiple.
What? So why didn't you ask her those questions?
She did. She hit on them.
Which ones?
It was like 3 or 4.
When?
Yeah.
I've been looking.
There's weight gain.
Okay. Do you know
multiple.
Champ?
Yeah.
Do you know Champ and them happened 25 minutes ago until you decided?
It was like 3 or 4. What are you talking about?
It was 3 or 4. Look, Dr. Hall.
Yeah,
what do you think about the Trina and the Eve?
Okay, let me just say, I love them both. Trina has given me some a couple of bangers, and Eve, her album dropped my freshman year of college, and I'll never forget that. But let me just say, I'm over Versus. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Hall. Say that again. Because I said that.
I'm over Versus. I think it's time. Like this is the problem. Like you have to move with the times. Like we're beginning to open back up. Maybe it's time for a Versus tour. Maybe it's time to do something else. But I'm over. I'm over it. No shade, no tea. I'm just over it.
Dr. Hall, you are absolutely amazing. You're absolutely amazing. I would love to bring you back where you just talk about topics with us that have nothing to do with, because I love your personality.
I'm out. No more.
You ever have a splinter in your little toe and it gets infected?
Every Wednesday, I'm out. Every Wednesday, I'm out. I'm gonna just sit here. I'm out. I'm not. Nope.
Don't get mad if you want. I don't care. Get mad if you want. Go ahead. Tap out.
I'm caught in and I'm the way I'm positioned on this. I'm like,
it's not fair.
Ding, 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 ding. And in the black corner.
Dr. Hall, we love you. I want to just have you come on and just have regular conversation. And I love Wellness Wednesday. So thank you so much. And you're amazing. Thank you for all the information you've given us. And thank you so much.
I am always happy to join you, and know that even if I'm not here, I'm watching and I'm in the comments.
Thank you, Dr. Hall. Thank you, Dr. Hall.
Wait, Action got one more question. No,
one more question. No. Thank you, Action. Thank you, Action.
No, that's
Thank
how
you.
That's how
Thank you.
I appreciate the questions, and I want people to ask questions and feel comfortable getting real life answers and taking their health more seriously.
And Dr. Hall, you're absolutely right, but you have to think the hypocrisy that Jay Black does.
I know he won't give up bacon. He
won't get up bacon, but then
tell him about that.
When we're in the middle of something, right, and we're going, he'll be like, we might want to take a break. He knows we've been going for 35 minutes.
But it's compelling and it's good. She's giving great insight. I thought this was really good insight.
No, for you. It's not the audience, for you. You were asking, yo, my mom wants to know. What?
No, that part, that was a little selfish, that one. But although that was a great question.
And then at the end of the whole conversation, you bring up Eve and Trina. That's what you do in the middle of the thing, so you can show her different versatility to actually have a different angle on something.
Mike, I think I want you to be my manager. I think that you should manage me.
No, Jay just, and I would love to. Jay just goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on when he wants to go on. But when we go on and on and on about something, Jay goes, I think we should have a break. I think we should have a break. I think we should. You gotta be kidding me, dog. You gotta be kidding me.
He sounds just
First
like
of all,
Jay.
I hate to break this to you. I'm gonna say this right now. Dr. Hall's personality is so great. And I hate to say this, but sometimes when we get stuck on just medical stuff, people just go like, they don't know. They might get bored. Her personality, they can get bored. And her personality is built that we can literally ask her any question and she can jump off into something exciting. But you're like,
give me an example, Mike. Ask her any question that can jump off.
Oh, wow.
I tried to when I asked her about
right now, we're here. Forget the past.
Anything that jumps off. Why do women fake orgasms so much, doctor?
Ooh, that is a multifaceted question.
Hold on, stop right there, Doc. CJ Black, don't test me. Go ahead, Dr. Hall.
But I feel like because we've been conditioned in sexuality to be pleasers and not necessarily receivers of pleasure. And so we want to make our man feel good. So we kind of stroke his ego. And some of us women have not given us ourselves permission to really enjoy sex. So we just want it to be over.
And that's amazing because I've always thought to myself, like, I haven't had sex with these women. I've had conversations where they're like, I'm 28 years old. I've never had an orgasm. And then the woman said, it wasn't that he wasn't well endowed. It wasn't that he wasn't trying. He was doing his best. And I felt like in my mind, I was like, God, that's like living with somebody who can really cook, but you have no taste buds.
Mm-hmm. Like that is a perfect analogy. Like women do not understand that, orgasms are not just like mystical unicorns. You actually have to find yours. Like that's what I was saying. Like your private parts as a man is on the outside. You stroke it long enough, some gonna pop off.
Hopefully, yeah.
But women, like your G spot is on the inside. Like what turns you on, what excites you, what gets you to that state, and climaxes to an orgasm could be anywhere. It could be your nipples, it could be your clitoris, it could be inside of your vagina, it could be next to your cervix, it could be anywhere. So you have a man literally shooting in the blind trying to figure this out, and a woman who is the blind leading the blind because she's never explored herself or masturbated to find it either.
Now, or they try to do to you what they've done to somebody else. And
it's not the same.
It worked there.
Well, hey, Doc, how about this? How about if a man tells you he doesn't want you to masturbate or have sexual toys?
I'm going to block him.
No, you're in a relationship.
I'm going to block him.
No, but you're already in a relationship.
He can leave.
Gotta go, Jay. Bye bye.
Wait, what do you mean, Jay? I was throwing hypotheticals out there.
I didn't say. So if he was like, no,
I would find it very hard to believe that I'm going to get in a relationship with a vanilla type of person that doesn't want me to masturbate or have toys. How would we even get to that point where we're in a relationship?
What do you mean vanilla? Like, I gotta be vanilla.
It's plain.
So where's your G spot? Do you know your G spot?
No. Let's stay on this topic. Let's stay on this topic. So if a man tells you that, you say the relationship is over.
I said I'm out on.
We wouldn't even be in a relationship, but yes, if I found this information out, like maybe he changed his mind and he was like, you know what? I don't think this is good that you masturbate and that you explore your sexuality and you're open to certain things. Like, I'm just not down with that. I was like, well, you know what? This has been fun. There's the door.
Couldn't that be perceived as cheating though? A little bit, just a little bit.
How?
What?
I don't know. I'm just wondering.
No.
I was
Keep
asking
going.
for a friend. I was asking.
Hold on, real quick.
No,
I want this.
Who am I cheating with?
Wait,
Me?
Dr. Hall. I want this conversation to continue, but I want to explain to our listeners. This is what's called compelling. Now continue.
I'm compelled. I want to understand.
Jay Black believed this could be cheating.
No,
continue.
I said what if. I didn't say I believed.
Okay.
I said hypothetically.
Okay. So what if? Go ahead.
Okay. So what's the definition of cheating?
Like, is there a jealousy aspect there?
Because
who are you jealous of?
The toy, your hand, whatever you're using. I don't know.
I mean, that sounds like a self-esteem issue more than it is a cheating issue.
Wait, Cam, what do you mean being out? Cam, don't jump in.
On you, Jay. Cut it out. Who you think you fooling?
No, hypothetical. I'm throwing hypothetical.
For nothing, though.
I'll even flip it around. I'll even flip it around because this is being very gender biased. Yeah, we're gonna smack it up, flip it around. I will watch you masturbate.
And you wouldn't be offended. You wouldn't be offended by that.
Would not be offended at all. Oh, okay. That's what he do right there. All right, gotcha. All right. But there's nothing wrong with that. But you want to perceive a woman satisfying herself as cheating. I want my man to masturbate.
Interesting. That's interesting. I mean, that's wow. Okay.
Make sure you go back and tell your friend.
So back to my original question. What is your definition of cheating? To me, cheating is violating the sanctity of my relationship, like going outside of my relationship. I can't go outside of my relationship if I'm in the relationship. I'm with me and I'm with him. And guess what? These toys was here when we started that relationship. They in this relationship too because they belong to me. They are a possession of mine. So I can't cheat because I'm still in the confounds of my relationship. Cheating is going outside of the relationship.
So Dr. Kathy has a comment. Exactly, Doctor. Jay Black has a problem with a battery-operated toy that might outdo and outlast him. I'm just saying what Kathy said. If anybody, and we got another comment. Can go back and tell your friend. Hilarious. It's amazing. We got comments going back to back. If you want to call 609-699-1386, 609-699-1386. If you have any more comments, if you think if your woman masturbates, we got action. Man, Doc, what's a man jerking? I need black and mild. Great. If anybody agrees that if your woman is masturbating, she's cheating on you, put a comment on. Like, just throw the comment on or call us up, 609-699-1386. We got other comments. Just bad faces.
That's dope. She said she wants to see her man. Wow, that's deep.
I'll watch. I like watching.
Some women get offended.
I think you're supposed to masturbate. I think you're supposed to masturbate in front of your partner. I think you're supposed to masturbate together.
Yeah, you should.
But isn't it the woman's job to satisfy? Well, I ain't gonna say the job because then Mike.
There we go.
The doctor.
Welcome to 1975. Action said a woman doing that is such a turn on. I know Action, but welcome to 1975. Jay Black's about to bring it back. Ladies and gentlemen, call us up 609-699-1386. Call us up.
No, I'm done. I'm gonna watch.
No, please finish that comment. It's a woman's job to what exactly?
No. It was just hypothetical.
Hey,
just
Jay, come on,
devil's advocates.
Transparency. Come on, guy.
No. I think this is for the listeners and the people to
wait. How you gonna say no when the doc, our guest, asks you a question?
Yes.
And now you want to bail records.
She's answered everything you've asked. She's answered everything.
I just want him to finish the comment. I just want him to finish the comment so I can, because I might have received it wrong.
Yeah, I think it was. It's not even important. It's not even important.
It's a woman's job to please her man. I think that's.
Some people think. Yeah, some people think that. Shawnee.
Yeah, Jay. No, Shawnee doesn't think that. But
I think two people in a relationship have a job to, please each other. But guess what? I think it was Will Smith. Your happiness is not my responsibility. Okay.
Say that again. Your
happiness is not my responsibility. Yeah.
Ain't that in your vows though? No, it's not.
What?
When you marry, is that like a vow?
Mm-mm. For better or worse, to death do us
Your
part.
happiness. So
It's
it
not
can't
my
be.
responsibility.
But they say happy wife, happy life. But you got it to be happy.
They say a
What?
lot of things, but your happiness is not my responsibility.
So you just leave
Everyone's
me.
happiness is their own personal responsibility. If I live my life trying to make other people happy, I will die miserable.
No, just your partner. I'm talking about just your partner.
No, I don't live to make my kid happy. It is not my job to make my mom, my brother, my child, my man. It's not my job to make you happy. I can encourage you. I can be there for you. But people have to find their own happiness. That's what's wrong when you keep seeking for other people to complete you. A half a person and a half a person don't make a whole relationship. A whole person and a whole person make a good relationship.
Go ahead, Mike.
Mark the timeline on that.
What'd you say?
205, Shawnee.
No, she's dope. I mean, I like the doctor. I like.
I'll come back in. Like, I totally agree with her. Totally agree with the half person. Totally agree with the whole thing. And
Two halves equal a whole, and
hey,
no, don't equal a whole. Yeah, I get it.
Hey, I'll say it all the time, right in front of Dr. All. And let's be clear, women, you can't be independent when it fits you. Be independent
I need a man. I sure do.
All the time. So
it don't sound like you need a man. You just basically figure your happiness out. I'm not going to be here to make you happy and want to take that extra step.
But Jay,
I don't need a man to make me happy though.
She's already saying
I'm already happy.
She's happy, so we come together and we just make a bigger happiness. Yeah. We make happy to the second power.
Mm-hmm. Your happiness is your responsibility. Absolutely,
it
agree.
is my responsibility to make sure that I am happy. I tell my daughter that all the time, and she's only 6. Your happiness is not my responsibility. That's on you, boo. If you need to go watch your cartoons, you need to go have a moment. That is on you. No, I'm teaching her coping mechanism. This is why these crazy kids go out here blowing up schools and shooting up schools, because they don't have coping mechanism. You need to learn to self-soothe. That's what's wrong. We depend on the world and so many other outside things to give us happiness. Be happy all by yourself. Now, my happiness is my responsibility. My bills are my responsibility, and my happiness is my responsibility.
Jay,
but
who
I
do you
still
make
need a
happy?
man.
Who you making happy, Jay?
Touchdown.
I don't want to make this about me. No.
Who you making happy? I mean, I'm just curious. Who do you make happy?
I mean, I think as in the household, you're making your family happy. Definitely your partner.
No, who do you make happy? Who does Jay make happy? Who do you wake up every day and say, "Oh, let me make this person happy. Let me make sure I make this person happy."
I'm supposed to say my wife, ain't
I? No, who? I'm not saying what you're supposed to say. Who? Who do you actually do it for?
I guess me. I'm supposed to make myself happy. That's where we're going with this. All right.
Hold up, the champ is here. He said, I wish my girlfriend would masturbate more. I'd be wore out from work. All right, champ, get the hell out of here.
Should be tired. Okay.
Let me give you an example of this. Like yesterday,
we got like 4 more minutes, so let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna make this quick. Yesterday was Mike's fiance's birthday, and he did great things for her on her birthday. It was a special day, and I'm pretty sure she was pleased and she was happy with that. But there are some people in this world, it doesn't matter what you do for them. If they don't have their own personal sense of happy, it wouldn't matter what he did. He would not be able to please or make that person happy, because they're just in this state of like the Disney character or like you could tell them they won the lottery and they'll be like, you know what? That's just a whole lot more taxes you're gonna have to pay. IRS gonna be happy. Like you have these melancholy people. It does not matter what you try to do for them. You can add happiness, you can add joy to somebody's life, but if they have not taken the responsibility upon themselves to be in a positive state of mind and to be happy, you just spinning your wheels for no reason, and you both gonna end up miserable.
And this is a long topic, and I like it. And this is the only reason, since Jay Black called me out earlier, the only reason is because we went on about stuff that we needed to engage people about. And I know what she was saying was important, but at a certain point, we have to have an entertainment value and to use her strong opinions on stuff. That's all I was saying. But since you called me out, I explained it.
Is it important to wake up and want to make people happy? Because my wife texts me "not a soul" in all caps. Like I'm thinking like I don't make, and it made me think like I don't think about waking up making myself where people have like. Is that bad though? All right, I know we gotta go, but
no. Y'all keep going. No.
Got me thinking now.
No, Dr. Hall, keep going.
I don't think I appreciate the all caps.
I'm not being rude. I just really have to pee. But answer that question. No, answer the question. But I really do have to pee.
What is the question? Is it wrong
to wake up? Like I'm not waking up thinking, oh, I need to make myself or people happy. I'm just waking up going about my day, and I'm not thinking, oh, how can I make this person happy or that person or myself? Like I guess we as a people, as an individual, I should be waking up. I want to make myself happy for that particular day. Like what I'm going to do to be happy for me today.
So what you should actually do is wake up and decide to be happy. Like I wake up with affirmations. I love to start my day with an affirmation. I belong here. I belong all the blessings and favor that God has for me. I deserve everything that is coming my way, both the good and the bad, and I'm gonna celebrate through it all. Okay, if there's some bad, I'm gonna toast to that. If there's some good, I'm gonna toast to that too. I wake up with a decision that I'm blessed. I'm breathing. That's enough for me.
Yeah, you woke up.
And when you free yourself from what other people think about you, you actually leave the own slavery of your own mind. Like I don't care what anybody thinks about me. I really don't. I don't. That's too much energy. I have other things that I need to do.
I agree with that. It's like, nah, whatever. I can care less and keep it pushing, keep it moving.
But that's my personal decision. I wake up with the decision, oh, this is going to be a good, I don't care what happens. This is going to be a good day. We're going to go out and do this.
All right, y'all.
Welcome back. See, I can tell he don't have a problem with his prostate because he went and emptied his bladder, came right on back. See if he
came right on back.
Yeah, if he was having some difficulty, he was having some struggles, we would be concerned about the health of his prostate. But
how much water did he drink? No, yeah, he was quick. That was fast. I need a therapist. I think I need
Yes, you do.
I really do. I'm being honest. My wife, she keeps saying, and I think
middle screen.
Yes.
I would feel comfortable talking to you, doctor, but I don't know what degrees, and I know you got a lot of. I don't know. We're talking.
Yeah, I cost a lot. So, let me give the audience.
He's cheap.
Let me give the audience and Jay Black a free resource. It's called emotionalppe.org. And they started during the pandemic offering free therapy. They got together a group of licensed clinical social workers, therapists, and counselors and psychiatrists all across the United States who are agreeing to do pro bono work and help people out with their pandemic trauma. So yeah.
Did you say .com or .org?
.org. Emotionalppe.org.
But Doc, you gotta understand. You gotta understand something about Jay. If you go to therapy, you literally can't challenge everything the therapist says. You literally have to be open to say, okay, I'm going to listen. I'm not going to debate everything that comes out your mouth. And you have to leave you have to leave all your pre-existing thought patterns at the door in order for it to work. But you can't come in there going like, yeah, but Doc.
But it's normal to try to prove your point.
No, but see, this is my whole point. You've been trying to prove everybody wrong your entire life.
Well, that could be a part of his trauma.
Like and I've been doing the same thing. And sometimes in therapy, you just got to go like, okay, how about this? I'm going to spend this hour or whatever, and just tell me. Hear what I have to say. Hear what I've been going through, and just tell me. And then be like, yeah, but you, because it just turns into a debate then. And we do that for 4 hours here every morning.
Is that helping? No.
I feel like I got something out of today. Honestly, I do. Just being honest.
So if you got something out of today, what are you going to do different?
I like the happy aspect of trying to have that perspective there, and I'm gonna be a little bit open. I do challenge everything because I don't think everything somebody says is right. So I always like, well, why? Why do you think that to be the case? And I just try to understand that thought process of someone else, because if I think differently, I feel like I should be able to express that thought. But I'm gonna try to build off of this. How about that? I'm gonna try to build off today. That's a positive
steps.
step.
Baby steps. Mm-hmm.
And I agree with, and I have had the same problem. Why does it say Ray on the? Oh, you stupid, Ray and Claude. I haven't been arguing, Shawnee. I haven't been arguing.
Oh, you caught a Ray and Claude from my life. Yeah,
I have not been. Do you see? I've fallen back for literally 45 minutes. I've fallen back.
I noticed that.
Yeah, we usually do go back and forth. We do be like Ray and Claude sometimes. I ain't gonna lie.
I made one statement. Literally, I sat here and watched the interview go for 45 minutes, and I ain't say nothing.
Jay is the type to read a self-help book and challenge the book.
Yeah, like who they talking to? Yeah, mm-hmm. It's about yourself.
And I'm not trying to pick on Jay, but this is the thing.
You're not?
Okay, so I'm gonna pick on you.
Oh, no, don't pick on me no more.
No, Jay believes his excuse for everything is I should be able to speak my opinion, even if your opinion is effed up.
Mm-hmm. To you,
he believes no. To people, even if you believe no matter what your opinion is, you can speak it because I should be allowed. So you take no responsibility to have a filter at any point to rethink your thoughts and go like, maybe this is wrong. No, you believe like, hey, I believe this is what I should say. So I just say it. And then if it hurts anybody's feelings, you go like, what you mad at? I was just speaking my mind. That's called not being an adult. Because at some point you got to think to yourself, should I really rethink what I'm about to say?
Sometimes this comes out fast too though, because I'm in that moment.
Because you ain't got no consequences.
Well, they are.
You don't.
They are.
When? Who? What? What time does these consequences happen?
Now I get the angle. I get what you're saying, but I think there are consequences, and I don't know.
And then, since you want to say pick on you, then when you decide to shut down, you shut down. But I can't shut down.
You sound like my wife would just shut down.
But we on this show. If I get mad, I gotta keep talking. Jay goes like this, like a kid.
Leans back in his chair.
I think it's his intent. He feels like because his intent is not malicious, he should be allowed to do certain things.
And Dr. Hall, it is malicious because he's a manipulating bastard.
No,
he is malicious. It is malicious. I know this mother. I know him because what he does, his shutdown is to get at you because he feels that him shutting down is taking something away from everything. So he feels like what he says is so important that if I don't say anything, everybody should die. No, it is.
No, I'm thinking my wife and you would be texting or something behind the scenes because you trying to sound like her right now and something.
But is there two different people in your life who are telling you similar things?
What Jackie said.
No, because honestly, he thinks the world ends if he shuts up, and it doesn't.
No, I shut down because obviously it's not going in a direction that I'm trying to.
That's your direction. That's your direction.
Then people change their tones like Mike do. So I'm not a raise my voice kind of guy. So if you're raising your voice, I can't hear you now. So yes, I shut down at that point because I'm not doing it. I'm not going to holler. I'm not going to try to talk over you. That's not what I do. What?
Soundtrack.
Hold on. Don't get us knocked over YouTube. Don't get it in the country. Jay Black say he don't raise his voice. It gives him the reason to say anything. No, just because you don't raise your voice. This is Jay Black's game plan. This is Jay Black's Dr. Hall. This is Jay Black's game plan. I don't get into raising my voice. So even though what I say may be as ignorant as what you said, and it may be stabbing you the way you stab me, but I don't get into raising voices. And he thinks that is the clear that he gets. That's the pass that he. So I will talk like this when we get into these debates, because just because you don't raise your voice doesn't mean what you're saying isn't trying to. It doesn't mean what you're saying isn't trying to dictate everything.
This is a very interesting dynamic.
Well, he tapped out, Hall. He tapped out, Dr. Hall. I already know when he does this. I already know. I already know. Go ahead, Dr. Hall. Continue. Go ahead.
Maybe there needs to be some couples therapy here. How long have you guys been friends?
Oh no, I'm not going to couples therapy with him. He needs to go with his wife. I don't listen. Truth be told, we gonna be friends forever. So we ain't gotta worry about that. Him and his wife need to do it.
Like 99, 2000, something like that.
I wish I would. I wish I would spend some time with the relationship problems I got on my own. To spend some time with Jay Black in a goddamn room trying to figure this out. Get the hell out of here. Send him and his wife. I wish Jay Black would say something crazy, something about we broke up. Bitch, what are you talking about? There is no breakup. What are you talking
I can't breathe.
Dr. Hall done turned us into like a gay couple. What are you talking about? Who cares?
He don't understand me, Doc. He doesn't get me.
This is exactly how groups break up. This is exactly how groups break up.
Yeah, I just want there to be better communication.
We don't, Dr. Hall. I don't want better. I want him to have better communication with his wife. I don't care about communication with him. I don't care, Dr. Hall. I don't care.
And me and Shawnee got to create a group and be Bell Bibbs of O. Doing this, you can't stay together.
We got to go get a Johnny. Dr. Hall is our Johnny.
Johnny. She don't know it. She about to join the group. Like, yeah.
I cannot. I know. I want everybody to stay together. I just want everybody to stay
I don't want to stay together. It's over. It's over.
I can't deal with this no more. It's been 20 plus years to be putting up with this foolishness. And this is how I'm still being treated in 2021. If you think about it, that is foul. If you really think about it.
And like Shuddy and Cam, like the kids calling a bad divorce. Like, I don't even know.
You might give a damn about these kids.
Always caught in the middle.
Who gets custody of the kids?
I don't want neither one of these two bastards. Let them go. Go. They grown as adults. Get the hell out of here.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
No. But I do listen to people that I respect, and I respect you, Dr. Kanisha Hall.
And see, he took a shot. That's why I hope your rotator cuff breaks.
No.
He took a shot. I respect your opinion. But he don't respect my opinion. That's what he did. He took a little Jay Black shot. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
That was. That's exactly what that was.
Go ahead.
Good one, Mark.
Letter.
Mark
said there's another letter to the LJ.
That's good.
I wish I'm only allowed 2 curses. I can't say an F word. I want to say so bad.
Hopefully the doctor comes back next Wednesday. That's what I'm thinking.
I'll be back. Hopefully we'll have more questions. We'll have more topics.
Hey,
Doc, what's your sign?
I'm a Libra.
You're a Libra. What do they know? What are they known for?
Balance. We give great advice. We are, very, very even kill people.
Yeah, right.
That's what I do here, Doctor. That's what I do here.
And y'all severely passive aggressive. Not you, but I know passive
we
aggressive.
We are extremely petty. We are so
petty.
We take petty to an art form. And then we walk away. We get everybody all riled up and we'll walk away.
All right. I'm going to allow myself next time you come on Wellness Wednesdays to ask all the questions. I'm going to have 4 questions that have nothing to do with medical because I want to know everything. I want to know things about what's your favorite position?
Reverse cowgirl.
Goodness gracious, that was complicated. The word reverse cowgirl is
I'm on top but not facing him.
Yes.
Okay. There you go. Look, like he perked up now. Look at him. Now we don't need no counseling.
Libra's in the house. Word up.
Yes. Levers are the best sign.
Reverse cow. I didn't know I had a name for that. Reverse
Yeah,
cowgirl.
reverse cowgirl.
Now all of a sudden Kathy's comments mean something different because she got a little cowboy hat on and everything like that. All right. All right. I guess we're gonna take this break unless I don't know if there's another question. I don't know because I'm so frustrated now, but whatever. This has been funny.
This has been hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
If we would have just gotten to it after Jay Black was asking questions about his third cousins.
Trying to help people.
I think we covered some great information.
Thank you, doctor.
And I think it had a great entertainment value.
My third cousin got a urinary tract infection, Doc. I was wondering what you think. Should she just drink cranberry juice?
Cranberry juice does not cure urinary tract infection.
This guy.
You know, black people are. Just drink the cranberry juice, Doc.
It's a lot of women that think that, though.
Yes.
Cranberry juice is something that they buy over the counter.
My cousin got a 400 credit score, and her yeast infection keeps coming back. If she raises her credit score, will that yeast infection?
It might, because if she's stressed about her finances, that could, predispose her to pH imbalances and yeast infections.
Oh, really?
Don't.
How about that?
Doc, don't tell these women that, because now every time they get a yeast infection, it's not going to just be they were sitting on the edge of the pool. Now it's all going to be because I was stressed. Kathy said I can ride too. Oh, here we go, Kathy. Don't let the cowboy hat fool you. Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
All right. Doc, this has been great.
Awesome.
This has been great. Thank you so much for putting up with our foolishness, and thank you so much for being a part of the team.
Yes, thank you.
We really want you every Wednesday.
Yeah. I'm here for it. Everybody y'all send some questions. And y'all can send them to me. Y'all don't have to send them to Claude. Y'all can send them to me. Y'all can find me at Dr. Kanisha on Instagram.
All right, I gotta give it to her.
Y'all can send them directly to me, and we'll try to answer everything.
Hey, you ain't got to go to work today?
I do have to go to work today. I also have to get my little girl up and ready. But I'm doing telemedicine today, so I'll be working from home, seeing my patients and doing some counseling.
Okay, I'm gonna let you go. You ever want to get married again?
I've never been married before.
You want to get married?
No, I'm not opposed to marriage, but I mean, I'll be 40 my birthday, so I'm kind of set in my ways. So I'll have to find somebody that can, I don't know, we can adjust to each other.
All right. Wow.
When you've been doing something on your own for 40 years, it's hard.
That's all good, girl. But everything can be adjusted. Everything. If you meet the right person.
One thing is not gonna happen until after this hot girl summer, because I've been locked up for 1.5 years. So
y'all in that hot girl summer, y'all gonna ruin your lives. Go ahead, y'all go ruin your lives. Go ahead. Go ahead.
How am I gonna ruin my life?
I'm gonna
get it all out. I'm gonna get it all out.
Make the wrong TikTok. You're gonna make the wrong TikTok and find a man of your dreams, and all of a sudden that wrong TikTok with the wrong ass cheek going the wrong way.
Honestly, I just had this conversation with a very close group of girlfriends. I think I probably friend zoned my husband back in my 20s and early 30s.
Yeah, you probably did, because the last thing you want to do is talk to your girlfriends. That's what I'm gonna say. The last thing y'all women want to do is talk to your damn girlfriends. But don't listen to me. Y'all go ahead. Y'all keep talking to your girlfriends, having your little powwows and sitting all around going, oh, yeah, I can't believe it. Okay, y'all go ahead.
It was them who pointed out to me about some of my previous behaviors that brought it to my realization that I probably friend zoned my husband earlier on in life.
Because I really respect you, but I wanted to say almost 40 and single. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Why? You see, Doc?
And see, if I were a person of low self-esteem that actually cared what he thought about my actual disposition
I
in
like
life.
You though. I like you.
I like you too, but I don't care.
Do you see, Doc? No.
I'm single and happy.
That's right.
And he's married with a wife that can't communicate with him.
Doc, do you see where I'm at? Do you see where I'm at now? When my frustration builds, you see what he just did? Do you see what he just did?
I mean, at least, he doesn't show any particular person. Shots fired. Okay, all right.
No, I really respect her.
Our
Like,
favorite doctor, the doctor we want on every Wednesday.
I do. I love her.
Do you see what he does?
I really do. I really like her. I really
But
respect
it's
her.
okay. He makes excuses because that wasn't his intent.
That
And he
really
wasn't thinking.
Exactly.
It wasn't. He wasn't thinking. It wasn't his intent. But it
because
just
she's so
came.
dope. Like, you're so good.
It
Like,
came
honestly,
to the front of his mind. She's 40 and single, and then he didn't actually say it, but he hinted to the fact that I'm more than likely, damaged goods.
No, that's what you took from that, but that's not what I was.
That's what you implied.
But that's what you be implying.
But that's whether you intended to imply it or not, that's what you implied, because I'm not the only person that took that away from that statement. But you feel like that you should be cut slack because that was not your intention.
It wasn't his words. It wasn't malicious.
I'm sorry, doctor, because I really do respect you, and I really think you're amazing. And
no problem. It's absolutely no problem at all.
Yo, Jay, you really have a problem, dog.
He does me the same way. He say the same thing. And you're single, Shawn. You single.
I want to be real serious.
But I feel like I'm close enough that I could talk to y'all.
Why would you why would you say that to the doctor that you want? We had the same argument when Charlemagne the God hit the Instagram live.
That's what I was thinking.
He wants you to be on here, but he can't help himself to say you're 40 and single.
But she's so amazing. I'm trying to understand why. That's why all. I was just trying to, because she could choose that way. But she said she friend zoned her soulmate, so I get it now. That was what my thought process was.
Jay, do you really want her back every Wednesday?
Yeah, I do. I want to talk to her on the side.
Why? So you can offend her even more?
No.
I don't know if she can fix you, Jay.
I can't.
Can't nobody
6 degrees, and I can't do it. I can't.
Don't give up on me, Doc.
I'm not giving up on you. I'm just saying that's not my expertise. I think you would do better with a black male therapist. I really do.
Doc, listen. Jay Black's full of it. He tries to act like he's actually open to this. He's not. Jay Black already knows he's right forever.
Oh, okay.
Don't fall for this whole I need to talk to a therapist.
Why male though? I'm more comfortable with talking to females.
No. You're more comfortable, but therapy is not a comfortable situation. I think you need somebody that's going to come to you mano a mano. And that is going. I understand that you have a respect for me and my credentials, but you need to have someone that's going to meet you on equal footing and actually put a mirror up to you. Because there's no therapist that's going to fix you. You have to have somebody that's going to help you come to the realization you got to fix yourself.
And the other thing,
and that will never be a woman, I don't believe.
And it won't be a woman because in his mind, he believes no matter how educated, no matter how powerful, he believes he can manipulate the situation and dictate what she's saying.
No, that's not what it was. But in all seriousness, if you were offended by that, I apologize. That wasn't my intent.
No.
Right.
I'm not.
All right, just making sure. No, because now Mike got me thinking like, oh man, I didn't want to.
You told her she was 40, and I'm wondering why she's single.
I was wondering because she friend zoned her.
Wait a second.
I had a different thought process, but all right, I only want to revisit it.
Hold on, Dr. Hall, just so I don't feel like I'm crazy. Because this is what gets me. If somebody says you're 40 and you're single, and I'm just wondering, wouldn't you think obviously somebody would take offense to that?
Yes.
That's all I want.
It was offensive. Yeah. Sorry. I'm not going to take offense to it.
But we don't care that you say it.
Yeah, we don't care that.
I feel close to y'all. Honestly, I do. I don't think I would have just said it to somebody I wasn't like. I felt like I can have that back and forth. I don't think I would have done that. I'm being honest. But when I mess with Shani and have that, like I feel like we're close enough that we can have that back and forth to where so she's I'm not trying to be mean or mean-spirited. Mike, stop laughing, Mike.
No, I realize the more I shut up and the more I let you talk, I just let them listen. Go ahead.
That's on his own.
No, but literally the thought process, friend zoning your soulmate, is like, oh, I get it. That's why she's 46 because she's living in the best life and got run. Like I get it. You're a doctor, busy life, and she doesn't have time to really commit. And I get it, a lot of it. And if you're
all of that thought process was taking place, but the only thing that came out your mouth was you 40 and single.
No, I said that's why she was 40 and single. Like that was my oh, okay, that's when she's 40 and single. I was wondering that's
That's
why.
actually not what you said. Take that tape back. Oh, so I'm just sitting here thinking you 40 and single is what you
I'm gonna
said.
take it. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna apologize. I'm not even going to debate you because if I said it, I'm wrong and I'm
What?
no, because I really respect. I told my wife.
Oh yeah, he did. He said if, so we can't give him credit. If
These
yeah,
words.
He didn't.
That
Yeah,
if I said it,
he didn't own it.
Damn. Like what are we doing? I didn't even realize I said it, but I literally was talking about you, doctor. I literally was talking to my wife about you and how much I think you're dope and amazing. And I was like, yeah, like so she was like, yeah. So no,
other than you being 40 and single, you're amazing.
I didn't even know her age, Mike, until just now. I didn't even know she was turning 40. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
But that wasn't even, it was just her.
Hey, Doc, you literally look like you're 25. Continue.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I think Ken would agree with me. You literally look like you're in your 20s. Continue, Jay.
Thank you so much. I have great genes.
I don't have nothing to continue with. I just wanted to profusely apologize to our
Your
guests.
apology is accepted. I'm not bothered. I'm still gonna come back on Wednesday. And I am so hoping that you will consider seeking some therapy.
You sound
just
like
a
you
little
really
bit.
mean it. You sound like you really mean it too.
Yeah, but I think it would be better.
And I will.
Not for you. I think it will give you the tools that you need to realize why you do some of the things. I don't think you even know why you do what you do. Do you know why you do what you do?
Wow.
It'd be my thought. It just, what do you mean do what I do? I don't, what did I really do? Not with the AIDS thing.
You are what my dad would label as a habitual line crosser.
Ooh.
And I'm saying my words very purposefully, not to offend, but literally, like you are a habitual line crosser. And I like you. I really, really do. You kind of remind me of my brother too. I really, really like you. I really, really respect you. I love this show. Like ever since I came on the show, I've been watching every single day since. I have.
Hey, Dr. Hall, let me just say this. If my relationship doesn't work out, I swear to God, I will do anything you want. The fact that you've been able to dissect this, the fact that you've been able to say this stuff, Dr. Hall, I swear on everything I love, I promise you, I will just follow the rules. Continue on. It's your show. Go ahead.
But no, like everyone, like you in life, you encounter that one person where like there are certain rules in life where you're supposed to be polite, you're supposed to be respectful. And there's that one person that just will not follow the rules. They are habitual line crossers. And I'm not saying that you mean to be this, but like
I think I love you.
Every single show, there's something.
She said every single show.
Every show. And it makes me laugh. I find it entertaining. Other people may be offended and upset, but yes, you are. That is your.
My day is so much better.
That's his line name. He is the habitual line crosser. Yes,
habitual line crosser.
Yeah.
Okay. On that incredible high note, I hope you
gotta go now. My daughter's up.
Okay, have a great day. Have a wonderful day. We will see you on Wednesday. Keep your schedule open. Let us know when you're free because we might bring you back up and tell the angel behind you. The amazing angel. I've seen y'all do your TikTok. There. Hey. Dr. Hall, thank you so much. We'll talk to you soon.
No problem. Thank you. You guys have a wonderful day. I'm listening.
Okay. All right, Dr. Hall. All right. Sexy Mo, I have to take, I'm so happy right now. I just want to take a quick Dr. Hall / Michael in the takeover.
Yeah.
I'm going to inhale like 2 quick inhales. And then Mo, I know we're here. Oh, I feel bad that Mo wasn't here. Like we couldn't bring her box up so she could see, so she could witness what we just witnessed.
She not here.
Not
she
here.
ain't been here.
Oh, I thought she was there. I thought. Oh, she's not there.
My text messages. Yeah,
Oh, Mo, you don't know what you missed, Mo. You don't know what you missed, and I'm not even gonna replay it. You don't know what you missed. That was absolutely, goodness God, my goodness God.
Jay has no filter. He says whatever comes to his mind, and sometimes you should keep your thoughts to yourself. That's all the doc said. It's saying. It's hard to keep your thoughts to yourself sometimes, actually. But okay, I will. I'm gonna work on that.
No, it's not about keeping your thoughts to yourself. It's about how do you actually bring them out and you convey them to everybody.
I'm literally writing this down because that's something I'm gonna work on for my self health, self worth.
But just watch this episode again. Just watch the episode again. Take yourself out of being a part of the show. Just watch it. Just watch it and be entertained.
Self thoughts. Yeah, I'm really running down. I know Mike getting a kick out of this, but I really got something out of today, and I'm really gonna work on me. I really am. I really like her. I swear to you, I was talking about her to my wife. I said, "Yo, I really."
You know what's funny? What's funny about cats is that I just don't. Obviously, this is a problem I have in my own relationship. I just don't say it the way I present it is not presented the correct way. I've been saying this to Jay Black forever, but the way I say it obviously isn't correct. But I think
you don't count.
I know. I'm just right. Everything I say is just proven right. But I think when it comes from a vagina, you take it the right way. When a vagina and ovaries, when they tell you, you go like, oh, let me just pause. Let me just, okay. What? All right. I've been saying the same thing.
She said maybe a black male.
No, I'm telling you.
Or Hispanic one.
Habitual line crosser.
That was great.
She said every show though, Doc. Every day I say something else. Dang, that hurt a little. That stung a little bit when she said that every day, like every show. Wow. I ain't realize.
I just feel bad for his wife because now Jay has to be right. You gotta understand, like getting off this show today, Jay is gonna be adamant. Do not debate him on anything. Jay's gonna be right for the rest of the day. He's like, he had to admit that his guest was like, oh, you made a point. You made a point. I mean, Mike has told me that 7,000 times. It hit different when Doc said it.
It does, Mike.
It just hit different.
It does. It really does.
It was his guest.
Yeah. I think I'm more offensive to people that I'm around and trust and respect, and I don't mean to be, but I'm more comfortable with those individuals, whereas others I don't even talk to or don't communicate with and no care to. But I get it. It's deep. It's deep for me, and I'm having a moment today. I had a moment today, and I appreciate the doc for giving me.
You know what? Moment. If you had a moment, that's
HLC.
good.
What does the HLC mean? What I miss?
I don't know.
Habitual line crosser.
Habitual line crosser.
You want to start an Instagram
page? HLC.
Let's do an Instagram page.
HNIC. You the HLC.
Habitual line crosser.
God, you bastards. That's funny. Yeah. All right, so Mo hasn't reached out to us.
No, I haven't heard back from text message. So maybe I can come up with a couple stories.
She hasn't even hasn't responded.
No, matter of fact, let's want to call her live.
Yeah, call her live because I don't want to. Because I'm about to kill her, but I want to make sure she's alive.
Then he's about to kill her, but he was.
I want to make sure she's alive.
You know, Jay's gonna try to get her back if he can.
Hello.
Hey Mo, we do this segment called Allegedly with Sexy Mo every day around quarter after. Are you okay? Are you all right?
Yes, I had J Black. I had
all right. I'm gonna take you off the radio. Well, first, just know you're on the radio right now. So let's give an edited version because everyone's looking for you.
No, she's good. Take her off.
J Black, I had a death in my family.
Okay, take her off. Take her off. I knew he was supposed to take her off. I'm putting that on the table. All right, y'all. Let's take a break. Let's take a 5-minute break. It's like I knew when he took the phone off, he should have taken it off. Okay, let's take a break. All right, y'all. So we'll take a 5. Dog, Jay Black's having a bad morning, everybody. Everything that he's doing, everything he's doing is wrong.
He done crossed the line again.
The HLC.
And listen, we're only whispering because the phone might be closed. So we're just whispering for more of effect. I've been telling him this stuff for a long time. Jay Black been telling me about my drinking for a long time, right? And I've been telling him about his control freak tendencies, that he just thinks he's right on every single thing. And he doesn't get, you just can't say anything. And that's why we applaud his wife so much. His wife is an Apollo legend. Like, she is like, we have to clap it up for his wife.
Clearly.
For
Here
dealing.
he is. Here he comes. Here he comes.
All right, just keep talking the way we talking. So
Hey.
everything, yeah.
Why would you put me in that situation, Mike?
What situation was that?
Having me call her.
Yeah, but when the beginning, when she got on the phone, I told you take the phone away. You said, I'm gonna take the phone away, but then you brought it back.
I feel so bad. This has been a rough morning for me.
That's what we were just saying. That's what we were just saying. We were just
Yeah.
saying that.
HLC.
Oh, I feel horrible.
But when you took the phone away from the microphone the first time, why'd you bring it back?
Because I said keep it clean, edited version on the radio. And I'm thinking she's going. See, now you're trying to pick it into my brain. I thought it was going to be okay. I'm on the radio, so I'm gonna say something different.
I can hear it in her voice. Okay, that's really not your fault, Jay. That last one is not your fault.
Thanks, Mike.
We were just playing. No, I'm being serious. We were playing too much, and but I could hear it in her voice. But you would like clean it up, and put it back. So that wasn't the last. But that really wasn't your like.
Thank you.
We play too much as
we
a group.
do. We do. Now we do play too much.
We play too much. So that one wasn't. I'm not gonna hold that one. That one over
back
you.
To my attentions, and it didn't turn out well. But I had good.
No, you're fine on that one. I mean, the rest of the show has been all you being horrible. Like the rest of the
49
show.
points today. 49 points. You were 1 point away.
I was Kevin Durant like last night.
Yes. You missed that one free throw.
That one doesn't count, but the rest of the show, you've been on fire. Like, do you know how long and boring? Like you could have made that Dr. Hall interview just talking about medical stuff. Like, we gotta break it up, Jay. Like, we gotta break it up with funny.
My point is well taken.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, but then at the okay, I'm not beating you up, but I'm just saying. Then at the end, but then at the end, you were like, after I know, but then after the 30 minutes of just like, so if you have a spot on your liver, then you were like, yo, Trina and E versus. You don't see a problem with that, and I mean, as a producer, yeah, after 30 minutes.
Versus tonight, people. Make sure y'all support Versus. IG Live, Eve and Trina. I know we're tired of Versus for some of us, but I think it's entertaining. I think it's good to see our artists have those feel-good moments with songs that we remember. And let's show some love. I think.
Now, how about if I just say this? Like, after you said that, I go like, yeah, but real quick. You'd be like, what?
Real quick. Hold up. Real quick. I got a couple more things I want to know. Hold up.
So I don't think Mo's gonna be back on the show. I think Jay Black destroyed our doctor and allegedly. I think we have two segments.
No, our doctor she's good.
This is his favorite segment is the doctor, and he literally said, "Yo,
Mike, why?
Say you 40 and single?
Why?
40 and
no,
single?
I said no. What I said, I was wondering. Now it makes sense. I think I said, I was. It don't.
No, you didn't have to say that. You said
so. That was what I was. That was what I was.
And then that's not what you said.
Your facial expression. So you're 40.
You're 40 and
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna watch that.
You got the plague or something. Like she had the plague.
I'm going to YouTube and I'm going to watch that one moment.
Yep, you said like she got the germ.
No, it was a rough day for Jay. It was a rough day. It was a rough day.
I feel like I need my pen. I feel like I need the joint.
Honestly, I think you should take your pen out right now. Like, I'm not mad at you. Like, you should just just take it and just smoke it. Just take it and just smoke it because you're about to
feel anxiety build and I feel the potential depression. And
shout out to my man Marcus at AJ. You need some coffee, an energy drink, a hug, a blunt, and a side of bacon. Damn, Mark, you ain't even been listening to the show that long, and the fact that you know all that is amazing.
Wow. You drink a hug. Yeah, I do want to. I'm sorry to my wife. I'm sorry everybody ever dealt with me.
I didn't even get to the story of what happened with my mom yesterday because this has been hilarious. I gotta remind everybody's story tomorrow. Laugh out loud. That's funny, Dave. Oh my god.
I'm legit sorry. I'm sorry. I'm apologizing to my wife. I know I can be a handful. I know I can be a handful, and I apologize. And I realize some things I say I shouldn't, always say. Keep some of those thoughts to myself. Everything isn't a debate. Everything I don't need to win. So I get it. Like literally the doc, I got something out of the day. And I'm trying to go down a different path, and I'm gonna be more conscious. I'm gonna attempt to work on me and not challenge and debate every aspect of my personal life.
Okay.
In the show, of course.
I'm gonna leave it.
I'm gonna try.
I didn't got.
This is June 16th.
16th. I was about to say mark the date.
Oh, y'all.
2021.
Here's the support system.
8:59.
Check my support system. Start paying attention.
Okay.
You're gonna start paying attention, and we'll see the progress. Or
I'm gonna be okay, David.
Dave Burr said, "You okay, Jay Black?"
And Mike is thinking he gonna go cry in the car. Watch, that's what Mike thinking right now.
I'm not
hitting me with the Friday reference. All right.
No, I'm good. Like it's all good. It's 8:58. Like we want sexy Mo, but it's amazing. We're actually gonna end the show on time. 10 o'clock. We always want Mo on the show.
9 o'clock Central.
So Jay Charlemagne the God. This guy action. Hey, yo, action. I do want to go out and go golfing with you guys, even though I can't golf. But I want to go out. Not this weekend. Real quick, and we'll wrap it up. Somebody hit me on my DM and was like, they were like, we need a comedian. I was like, okay, I'm here for it. They want me to perform at their July 3rd family reunion barbecue. Okay. And I was like, okay. I said, I'm really not trying to do that. So I sent the normal price. So
a comedy show cookout.
Yeah, he was like, I seen your Darlington Improv. I said, well, you're gonna get this price, and I gave him the price. So, and God bless, he sounds like a real good guy. He said, me and my cousin are taking care of everything for the family reunion. So if they pay me the money, I'm gonna be telling jokes in front of a grill. I'm just letting y'all know right now. Right. Like, but as long as I get the money that I asked for, I'm all good with it.
A gig is a gig.
A gig is a gig, but I could be telling jokes and have smoke like behind me. Like it could happen, but as long as the money's right. So we'll see.
I'm jokes, some good food.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I was about to say something else, but I'm not trying to ruin the gig. Anytime, always welcome. Next month, Russ will be back, and I'll be there. Mm-hmm. I'll be back there next month if I'm not telling jokes in front of a girl
at the family.
Comedy show tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. The Arlington Improv is tomorrow. So make sure you get them tickets, 817-635-5555. I'm going to take a quick nap, and then I'm going to just promote like a straight $2 whore the entire day on IG. I'm going to be dog.
I saw you post on Facebook. I said, Mike rarely posts on Facebook.
I posted on Facebook. I was singing on my one, tap the link in my bio. I'm going to be a straight whore today.
Oh, Mark's coming out. Good. Okay.
Yeah,
Mark.
he's coming from Louisiana. Are you guys staying over? Do y'all need somewhere to stay? Text me and let me know.
No, I got an apartment.
Well,
you're talking to Mark. You're talking about. I didn't know if you was inviting me. I didn't know if you wanted. I didn't know if you wanted.
I'm talking to Mark and his wife.
Oh, okay. I ain't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Like you act like you can't invite me. Like you act.
I have invited you over. You ain't.
No, you're right. No, you're right. You're right.
I invited you over 3 times.
You're right. You're right. No, you're right. You're right.
I have a little family getaway. I think I'm gonna have a getaway today. I think we'll take you know what? I got some thoughts. See, I'm changing.
That's what everybody says on the first day. Don't worry about it. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
The 17th.
See you tomorrow.
Same old Jay.
We feeling good right now. Y'all gonna walk down the street and hold hands.
Yeah. Old Jay.
I feel good.
Hold up. All right, Stacey's not listening. This is the frustration I have. I have the same frustration with Jay. Me and Stacey have gotten into debates, right? And literally, I've broken it down. Like this happened, this happened, this happened. And then somebody from the outside comes in and they watch what happens. And then all of a sudden, Stacey acts like she just, like Jesus just walked in and like, you're right. I don't know why I didn't see it like that. And then you can't say nothing because if you say what you want to say, like, I've been saying this. And now Jesus comes in and you just believe Jesus. But we said the same damn exact thing. But I mean, hey, God bless. God bless. God bless.
Yeah, my wife said that. She said, I've been saying this for years. You care more about what people you don't know. Yeah, she texted that. Like you or her. That's why I said y'all texting something on the side. Yeah. It just hits different hearing it from Doc. I'm being honest. It felt different. It hit different.
No.
I'm good.
Let's be real, Jay. Before we leave, let's be real what the real reason is. In your mind, you think you're smarter than me. And that's why you won't
why
take.
you want to test me? Like why?
No, because I know you're not smarter than me, but I know that's what you think in your brain. And there's certain people that you think that you know more than that you will never take their advice. Unless I give you advice on a particular subject that you go, he does know that. Then that's when you'll go like, oh. But on the overview, you're like, you don't know more than me. So I'm not gonna. So for some reason, you believe the doctor knows more than us. See, titles don't faze me nothing. Because I done had a conversation with Cornel West for 2 hours at Hot 97 and debated back and forth with him. So titles don't mean nothing to me. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
And it ain't just a title though. It's the energy, the realness, the comfort level, the dialogue, the respect.
And if she wasn't a doctor, it's
a mixture. It's a mixture. It's really a mixture. Like I need to feel comfortable to really,
If we talked to her at the Comfort Inn bar and she was sitting there and she was just a chick at the Comfort Inn bar, you would not have inhaled her advice.
It would have been different intentions. So therefore, it's not going to be received in that manner. I came into this dialogue with a different mindset. So I get is the scenario and the scenery plays a part.
Okay, so if she happened to be sitting next to her man who was our friend and she had the same opinion, she looked the same way, and her man was our friend and she had the same opinion, you would not have regarded it as much until you knew she was a doctor.
Was I single at that time? Would I be single?
No, her man is our friend. Is our friend.
I wouldn't even look at it like that.
So we have already put the line.
I'm not going to be a line crosser. Look,
you're not going to be. He's not a habitual line crosser on that. He's not.
No, I'm in it on a good note. No, I'm not. No.
All right, it's 9:05.
I love my wife. I love my life. It's gonna be a happy day today.
Go fix your relationship with Sexy Mo because I had nothing to do with that. I had nothing. It's Michael Shawn and TakeOver Legends. Love me for who I am, Sexy Mo's friend. Not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. Jay Black is gonna have to fix what happened with Sexy Mo.
Stay happy.
Understand, never let anybody steal your happiness.
Nope.
Even he tries to put you on the radio 2 times on the microphone. It's Michael Shawn and Jay Black, Shorty Scott, DJ Cam. And we hope Sexy Mo tomorrow is the TakeOver Legends.
Or at some point.
Don't forget the comedy show tomorrow night. All right, y'all, we're done. Yeah, y'all. Hey, yo, it's going to be a hot summer because we back at it, man. It all goes down June 17th, the Arlington Improv, hosted by me, Michael Shawn. Who the else you thought was going to host it? It's my show, man, and starring Rudy Rush, CJ Starr, your TikTok celebrity, my girl Lustrous Barbie, and the comedian Q, who just got married. Congratulations, homie. Now get your tickets, 817-635-5555, or hit up improvtx.com/ is that a backslash? I think it's a backslash. Arlington. Or it could be real simple in your life if you tap the link in my bio. June 17th, the Arlington Improv, the Laugh Out Loud Comedy Show is back. It's going to be a hot summer. And it's all powered by the Breakfast Brothers. Yeah!
Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends, where nothing's off.